did some shit like that.
Okay, so shut the fuck up.
But when did he blow a 20-point lead in Game 7? Either.
But who has a? What?
When did he blow a 20-point lead in Game 7? You niggas heard me. You niggas heard me.
Can't even get to the conference final.
I remember when too. I remember the exact date. I watched this game.
Give it to me, Chef. Give it to me, Chef.
What game was it?
Give it to me, Chef.
I'm telling y'all, in the second round, Game 7, he was defending the championship he won. Oh wait, that ain't happening, huh? Damn.
You funny.
Oh,
was tripping.
You funny guy.
I was tripping. My fault.
I can't speak for how niggas laying the Chev. Pause. You know how long that's gonna take. But as far as the notes here, shouldn't be long.
We gotta talk about. Hold on. We gotta talk about the start of the WNBA season.
You got the playoffs going on.
Look, check this out.
You got the W season popping off. You got the pre-draft process popping off.
All we want to talk about is the playoffs. Caitlin Clarkson had her debut. Angel Reese had her debut. Cameron Brinkman had her debut. And all you want to talk about is the NBA playoffs. Like these ladies ain't out here hooping.
There's no NBA games on today, right?
Man, I've been posting. Hold on, I've been posting WNBA on my page all week though. I'm doing my stuff.
You won't talk about it right now.
Okay, so look, this is how we gonna do it. Isaiah he gonna do the notes for that then. Since you know what I'm saying, this was dropped on me last minute. So Isaiah can play host on that. All right, so
that's fine. But my thing is, you need to start getting it in your notes. If I gotta get it, you gotta put it.
I'm talking. Hold on, you act like I ain't brought up no WNBA on this show. I covered the whole. Covered the whole tournament.
All Prime Sports, we gonna talk about it in depth. Okay?
I covered the whole tournament.
We're talking about the W now. Is NCAA going on in the morning? We talking about the W. Let's get to it. My brother, I miss talking with you guys.
Someone's lit today.
You know what's effed up though? When it's football playoffs and basketball going on, these niggas don't be wanting to talk no basketball though when it's regular season. But niggas want to talk about the WM. Nah, nigga, y'all don't be wanting to talk. When I be wanting to talk basketball during our weekly recaps, niggas don't be wanting to talk no basketball. Now you want to talk basketball?
No, my thing is, it's just the fact that you be trying to get us off the air to go watch these regular season basketball games.
There's no basketball today, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, ain't no games today.
All right, JC, we got all the time in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Basketball don't start till late October, right? We in the middle of division races and stuff like that, and you want us to talk about the first game of basketball? Nah.
But that's what you're trying to do right now.
Yeah, because it's the ladies. That's you damn right.
Disgusting.
That's nasty. 35, 40 games.
That sounds real misogynistic, my brother.
Season 18.
Wow, that's deep. Now niggas trying to get me canceled. That's effed up.
We'll see how far it go.
I started this women's talking basketball business, and it's the mother effing thanks I get.
Started what?
Sometimes you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Chev, what podcast you seen covering that spit like we was?
Well,
I'll wait.
Well, you're gonna do it again.
That's what I thought, nigga.
Well, you're gonna do it again.
You ain't say the pod started. You said you started. You know what I'm saying? It's a different conversation.
You know, remember Uncle Elroy? I started this barbecue business.
But
let's pull it up, man. Pause.
So where we starting at? Are we starting with?
Oh,
the
you
W?
know where we
the
starting
playoffs?
at. I don't even know why you
we
asked
starting
that.
with the pre-draft.
He said the WNBA.
Well, no, we're not starting with the WNBA.
Yeah, he know what we starting with.
Yeah, you know where we going.
The Timberwolves? We starting with the Timberwolves.
Nah, we going up to New York, my brother.
We don't never get to go first, but now we got.
I knew Sam was going to
never
catch
seen
that.
the episode. We always did the Western Conference first. Now here I'm trying to do. Ooh. A cold piece of work, but all right.
It's the time zones. We gotta go by time zones. You know, Eastern Standard Time, then you move your way west. That's why.
You motherfuckers.
Split it at X. Where you at?
Motherfuckers gonna do this to me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna do this to you,
I'm
Paul.
playing basketball in Cancun. I'll give them subscribe.
We was already there,
That
brother.
nigga said Cancun.
We
He
was
said we were
already there.
already there.
Split it at X. We ready? GA, we ready?
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We waiting for Ant-Man. Ant-Man got Ant-Man. That's what I'm talking about. Ant-Man got Ant-Man.
I told you he one of my favorite young players in the
I don't
league.
want to. He is now, nigga. I don't want to hear that split.
He been one of my favorite young players in the league.
Nigga been on here. I ain't even gonna get started. That's gonna be another hour debate.
Yeah.
I was ready. I was ready.
I can't wait for that. I dare you to say the words when they come up, pause on the Nuggets versus Timberwolves game 7. I dare. You know what? Let's just get into the show. Let's just get into
Let's do it, man. What up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We're politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, and I missed my brothers so much, man. We are back. 2 weeks felt like 2 months, man. But here we are once again, man. And we got all the coverings for y'all, man. We're going to get into the semifinals recap. But first, thank y'all for pushing us and liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing the way y'all have been. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So let's get right into it, man. We're not going to waste no time. First off, we got my youngin' from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang, my guy Andre the Sports Junkie.
First off, it feels good to be back on this damn show. 2 weeks felt like 20 years. Jesus Christ. But with that being said, I just want to, this podcast motherfucking Monday. Get up, like, subscribe. Let's get into this.
That's
Yes,
a
sir. Yes,
disgusting
sir.
background, by the way. That background is very
Big facts.
Isn't it beautiful?
Big facts.
That's nasty.
Hey, my
man.
nigga doing a dub right now, trying to bamboozle
Exactly. You
my
hold on.
fellow
You
NBA
got-
compadres. You need to get that off, sir.
Get out of here. Get
I
out
mean,
of here.
y'all
man.
can always come over to the dark side at any given time. Just know that.
No,
Hell no.
not at all.
Go ahead,
Not
mute
at
this.
all.
We're gonna mute this.
I
nigga
never show
again.
myself.
So anyway, like I was saying, next off, we got the superstar in the building. My guy Ant-Man, with Ant-Man in the background, my boy AE.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I got to give respect where respect was due. Didn't expect that outcome, not gonna lie, but that boy got it done. I mean, like he got it done. So we'll talk about that. Yeah. Shout out to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shout out to GA. I see you in your Ant-Man jersey. So you know, I just got to give respect where respect due. He done earned my background pause for this show.
And then we got my other youngin, who I've been trying to get on all playoffs, man, to cover the ride that's going on, but he finally here. So I don't want niggas to think he coming just because they won. I bet, you know, it's been
I was
in the
gonna
works.
come after Game 5. I was gonna come after Game 5. Don't worry.
It's been in the works. So, you know,
Pause.
Brother, the fact that hold on.
Damn.
The fact that he's a Timberwolves fan in general just shows that he's not a bandwagon.
that's
So
facts.
you can't say he
That's
was not
facts.
on the show just because they won. Even if they lost, nigga, the fact that you're a Timberwolves fan, period, shows that you're a loyal fan. So I respect it.
Hey, I take that as a compliment. I take that
No,
as a
I'm
compliment.
just saying. I respect fans who stick with teams like that's been through. It's been 20 years since these boys been in the Western Conference Finals. 20 years. And he stuck around, stayed there, so I respect it. As a Raiders
Don't
fan,
that sound familiar to another team?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about football right now. It's basketball.
Hey, all I gotta say is they got Luka, but we got Jaden McDaniels. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta
Talk
say.
your spit then. Pop your
I'm not
spit.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll say that for the podcast.
And then we got my brother in the building who's dressed for the occasion, all black, everything, because I think he knew. I think he knew what was coming today. My boy, Chev, man. How we doing, brother?
I can't hear you, Chef.
Although we go to the end of the road, still I can't.
I want to say I feel your pain.
No,
But I'll wait. But what happened to the? I'll wait.
Yeah, just save it.
Flip to the next. Where you at, brother? My guy Gene is back in the building once again.
What up, y'all?
Somebody who, hey, I feel like Flex should get a little respect, right? Because his team lost too, didn't he?
Yeah,
Y'all knew.
He's always here.
coming.
He's always here. Though.
I may have been on here talking shit, but I knew we was gonna lose.
I mean, I didn't expect my guy Mitch to,
Bro was playing with one leg. Our second best player was already out because of a rib injury. Come on now. I mean, I was talking a lot of shit, but I knew we was gonna lose.
All right, so let's jump right into the spit, man. Chef, my brother, my guy, my ace, Coon.
I told you, Chef.
What the F happened? That's all I want. I seen a whole lot of sharing and you know what I'm saying, and all in our comments, all type of spit. I seen a whole lot of tape. I seen all that. What happened, my brother?
I'm a little bit confused. My question is, how the fuck you show up in Game 6 in all black
and don't win another game?
Don't win another motherfucking game.
This ain't the first time that's happened. Y'all, if we look back to history,
No.
No.
Last time y'all
Showing up
did
in
that,
all black.
y'all didn't win immediately, but y'all did
It's not
win.
a bad decision. It's not a good decision most of the time.
It's not about everybody else. It's about y'all. We focusing on the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson them.
All right, before we get into the slander and the assault, I'm gonna give the honest take, the serious take before we get into the bullshit.
Okay.
All right.
I wouldn't call it bullshit at all. This is a beautiful thing. Go ahead.
We know what's gonna occur.
This is poetic justice for me, right?
This man really
Nigga,
said us
Isaiah, remember this nigga was tagging us? Oh, nobody deserves this to the Lakers more than these two right here. What happened
They
to all
sure
that
didn't,
energy?
and I stand up.
Yeah.
They deserve.
So you ain't getting no sparity today after that shit.
But it just looks like a Knicks team that was just there wasn't no more tread on them tires, man. I think them Tibbs short rotations, them 7-player rotations wear on you. And when injuries are occurring early in the playoffs, you're still unwilling to go deeper in the bench. Shout out to OG. We're trying to get on the floor, but that hamstring just wasn't going. I think Brunson ended up fracturing his hand. I know Randall was out. I know Josh
hold on, Chef. I ain't gonna let you do that. That spit was far gone and over. Even before the fractured hand. I don't want to hear that.
Hey, in a 7-man rotation, that's a dude who chew up about 35 of the minutes up, all right? That's 35 power forward minutes.
This nigga.
Whatever, man.
And
A
7-game lead. Even if we got through this 7-game series, we wasn't going to have enough left for Boston. I'm
oh no, you wouldn't. You weren't. Absolutely.
Y'all ain't go out like no hoes, man.
See, and that's the thing. The good news was the fact that
like some hoes. They went out like some hoes. No, they went out like some hoes.
But that's my thing, though. The good news is that I guess the Knicks saved us from it being to where either Boston or the Knicks are going to the finals because that's just like a lose-lose. So now there's like a 0.01 chance that it's not.
Oh, the
Boston.
Pacers about to get put down like a dog in the street.
But the bad news is that Boston just got them a free finals run with a cupcake playoff schedule.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's just
How's that?
Easiest path all time.
Hold on,
Easiest
hold on,
path
Tom.
all time.
Hold on, Tom.
This is the 21
Hold
Eagles
on.
right here.
hold the
Hold
fuck
on.
up.
Why do we do this every year? Why do we do this every year?
Isaiah,
Why
this
do
is
this every
nasty.
year?
I know you're not finna do what I think
Why
you're
we do
finna
this
do.
every year? You did
It's
it-
the
you did- you said
playoffs.
this. Hold on. You said this last year with Jokic.
Did
They
I?
said-
Who he played last year? Oh yeah, because he had two 18s and a 7 seed. You're right. I sure did say that.
And one of them were the Lakers. So anyways, yes, people were saying this when the Lakers won in the bubble. People were saying this about Giannis when he won. Why every year? This is the easiest path out there. No, it's not.
No,
Just
this
leave it alone.
is
Leave it
actually
alone.
the
This year-
easiest path.
Bro,
That
hold
these
on.
niggas, I don't think I've ever seen a finals run this easy. Even LeBron's Cleveland days when he was going through that cupcake East wasn't as easy as this spit right here.
bro, no playoff game is easy. In regular season,
Nigga, you
maybe, but
lied.
in the playoffs, anybody
Well,
could
that's a
win.
lie.
You
Now,
played
that's a
you
cap.
played Tyler Hero and Max Strus, nigga. What are we talking about right now?
Nigga, you lied.
Injuries happen.
No,
Can't
Jimmy.
use that as an excuse.
That's
No
cap.
playoff Jimmy. No playoff Jimmy at all.
But I would just like to say shout out to the Pacers, man. Shout out to a real true superstar in Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Yes,
We
sir.
Hell
know-
nah.
I beg
Hell
your pardon.
Nah.
I
Hell
beg your pardon.
Why?
I beg your pardon.
Because what I said was you can beg my pardon all you want to, but he has been hurt, has he not?
That's fact.
Yes. So what's the excuse always been for Mr. Embiid? Oh, he's hurt.
This
Oh,
was the
Mr. Irrelevant.
oh.
Stop talking about
I
the
wish
irrelevant
Embiid.
player.
I wish Embiid had a playoff schedule like this. I wish that nigga had a
still would've
playoff
lost.
schedule like this.
He still would have
He
lost.
did.
He got the
Yeah,
Knicks.
us.
He got the
No,
Knicks.
exactly.
OG was there
He
with
got
y'all.
the
What
Knicks.
you mean?
Did Tyrese Halliburton?
I dare y'all to play Philly without OG.
Hold on.
That-
Did
that's
Tyrese
fact.
Embiid can't do it in the
Halliburton
playoffs.
not just play the Knicks? Who put out the 76ers? Yes or no?
They put out the Sixers with
It's a yes
OG.
or no. It's a
With
yes or no.
OG. That's
Yes
not the
or no.
same Knicks team, sir.
I wish
And
you
don't
would,
say injuries
I wish
either.
you would die on the OG and no.
I showed the hell him. I
I-
tagged Shav when he went down. I said, yeah, this split over with. Y'all need OG.
Yeah,
I told that
remember
nigga
being on it.
expeditiously.
I remember.
I
being
told
on-
him
being
and
on this show
Brandon.
talking about how OG Anunoby battered, but y'all do too long. Y'all do too
We
long.
went through a whole. Oh my gosh! I wish I could remember the episode number. We went through a whole shit talking about how OG Anunoby ain't moving no fucking needle. He ain't on that shit. And now all of a sudden you dying on that.
I know that wasn't
Anyways,
me who said that.
anyways,
I F with OG.
Anyways,
I got OG on my fantasy
anyways,
team every year, sir, so I know that wasn't me.
Anyways, let's get back to Mr. Joel Embiid. So let's talk about his other African
Mister, I can't
counterpart.
capitalize because I'm hurt.
Hold on, Dre.
Count on this nigga
Hold
to
on.
take a series that don't got jack spit to do with Embiid and spin it all the way around to come back to my guy.
Yep. Just like you do with Joker.
I know
Anyways,
what this nigga's name.
this is my
I
time.
got a name
This
for
is my
this
time.
nigga.
So let's go to my other African counterpart. His other African counterpart. Excuse me. I'm obsessed. Yeah, you're right. I'm obsessed with basketball. Anyways, his other African counterpart who has to play on this team, Pascal Siakam. So Embiid was drafted in 2014. You guys supposed to be the savior. Okay, right? Pascal Siakam in 2012 was studying to be a priest. Found basketball, right?
Oh, sure.
Got drafted in 2016. Okay, won G League MVP. Okay, was a role player, won most improved player, made his first conference finals, won a championship, made an all-star team, made an all-NBA team, got traded, turned 30, and then made another conference finals all before Joel Embiid ever got out the second fucking round. We're still waiting on this MVP to make the conference finals. Even Tyrese Halliburton has made the conference finals.
You said all that to say what? You said all that to say what?
Conference finals. Anthony Edwards has made the conference finals. I am saying to you that your guy is a fucking fraud.
And Jokic has a ring on top of that.
Hold on, look at you. Hold on. So hold on. Tyrese Halliburton playing on a dumb fucking hamstring, got the job done, has not lost at home, but this fuck nigga got Tyrese Maxey rolling with him, and he still can't get it done.
Hey, these cupcake schedules must be nice. That's all I'm gonna
That's
say.
crazy.
And you know what's funny?
It must be
Jokic
nice.
has a chip. Jokic has a chip, and Embiid don't.
Hey, did Embiid get to play 2 8 in the same playoff run?
Yeah, here we go.
Well,
Yep.
he can't get it done regardless. He blew a 3-2 lead a couple seasons ago.
Hey,
That's cute.
he had a coach that's notorious for that.
Oh my God, Mr. Playoff. You know what? Playoff fraud.
He got
Leave it
Nick
at
Nurse,
that.
man.
Until he
And
gets
he
it
played
done,
with
he's a
somebody
fraud.
else.
What's the excuse now? How many coaches can he run through? How many niggas do
What's
it
the
take
difference?
to get Joel Embiid right?
He said it was the fans' fault.
What? I ain't heard that.
But we'll see. Good luck to you, Mr. Joel Embiid. Your biggest hater.
Can we get back to the actual players that were in the semifinals now?
We did. I just showed you how impressive it is what Pascal Siakam has done in such a short amount
Okay,
of time.
can somebody other than
If-
Isaiah
if,
talk about some
uh,
semifinals basketball?
Hey,
If
And-
we're
what I
in
tell you, I
the
told you.
spirit of slandering MVP centers today, somebody did blow a 20-point lead in the game 7.
Oh no, we're gonna get to that.
We
We're
ain't
gonna get
talking
to
about
that. We are talking about
About the
Knicks and
Knicks, though.
Indiana right now. We
We
definitely
don't
get
talk
to
about
that.
the Knicks.
Really? Because I hear a lot of Joel Embiid, and he ain't never played for neither one of them.
Preach.
I talked about Pascal Siakam to come. Did you not hear what I said?
So I mean, what are you saying?
was
Siakam's
the
better
build-up
than
to get
Embiid?
back
Like,
to
I don't
Embiid.
get
It
what
was
your
the
point is, brother.
I ain't saying all that. But what I am saying is we need to have an uncomfortable conversation
Oh, my
about
Lord.
Mr. Joel Embiid. That's all I'm saying.
GA,
My brother.
what was your thoughts on some East Coast basketball? What would you?
Joel McGrady alone.
We didn't get your predictions, so what were you thinking going into this series, and where are you at now?
I thought the Knicks would take the series, but I mean, losing OG didn't help. But I don't know if that, like you said, moves the needle that much. But I don't think either of these teams had a chance against the Celtics. So I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to this series that much.
He said, "I have my
I
own
didn't-
shit to worry about."
I was over here stressing that we were about to choke the 2-0 lead. So
I will say that I give the Knicks a better chance of beating the Celtics because of how Jalen Brunson can just get going on offense.
Yeah.
We've seen how at times the Boston Celtics offense can become extremely stagnant. Like there's times where I see them out there and they're just kind of playing just straight up 5 out, like every single time they come down the floor. And it's I know not every single time you come down the floor, you're running a set play, but when you're running 5 out every single time for 5 minutes straight and you're not running nothing, that's an issue. So
you said that too.
yeah, that's it.
Or the other
Yeah,
one.
bro, it's going to become a problem. And now they're playing the Pacers, even though Halliburton is hurt, even though he's a little bit gimpy and shit, and they're inconsistent. The Indiana Pacers are really good at home. They have not.
They're
lost at home.
resilient.
They have not lost at home this playoff. So if they can steal one in Boston, they can fuck around and beat the Celtics. It sounds crazy, but they can fuck around and beat the Celtics just
And
because
Miami.
they're that good at home.
Miami stole one in Boston. Cleveland stole one in Boston.
I either this Pacers team or this Knicks team wasn't going to get swept by Boston. Boston doesn't have enough dog in them to sweep somebody. They just straight up don't.
I agree with that, my brother.
Their star players.
There
Jason
should have been
Tatum.
two sweeps
That's all you need to
already.
know.
And I hated this matchup for both us and the Pacers because not your primary offensive weapon as a point guard, and you got to go deal with Jrue Holiday and Derek White all damn night. That don't sound like fun. That don't sound like a winning recipe. I do think Pacers about to get put down like a dog in the street, but Boston's going to give them at least one because there is not a killer anywhere in that locker room.
I got news for y'all. Which position does Boston struggle with the most? Guarding on the court.
Guarding?
Yes.
Probably the bigs, huh?
No.
I wouldn't say that not because of Horford to get up in there with you.
Boston struggles guarding the point guard and the shooting guard position the most. And you wouldn't think that because they got Jrue Holiday. That's the case. So
Not in the playoffs. That's a different Jrue Holiday.
I'm sorry, Flex. Pause, nigga. I know I was on mute, but that shit was crazy. Al Horford will do.
I was
what?
letting him cook, Isaiah.
I didn't say anything about Al Horford.
He said Al
That
Horford
was-
will get up
That was
in there with
JC.
you. Pause, nigga. I know. That's what I'm saying. You know who I'm talking to.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah,
I ain't mention Al Horford
No,
name.
that was JC.
that was JC.
Yeah, he talking about Al Horford to get up in there with you. Come on, man.
Well, did you not hear?
Niggas
Never
can't
mind. Never mind.
Niggas can't even talk hoop no more. This
G-
nigga Marv done ruined the show.
GA got a
games.
pause too.
What did I say?
Go back in the clip and watch it.
Hell
JC
no.
starts
He
laughing.
say
He talking
sweet.
about, oh, hell no.
JC, yes, he did, and I know you caught it because you were laughing as soon as I said it. I don't want to repeat it.
It was the game 5, right? That one?
Oh,
Yeah,
Earlier?
nigga, that was about
Yeah,
10-15 minutes ago.
I called him out on it, but no one caught me. You sick freak.
Nah, you caught me. You caught me.
Okay, back
Oh.
to normal schedule.
Thank you. Jerry, any thoughts on this series before we move on?
Honestly, it was like for the Pacers Knicks game. I also want to give a shout out to whether you guys want to or not, but Dante DiVincenzo, because that dude,
Yeah, he bought. I ain't
That
even gonna
dude-
hold you. That nigga
bro,
bought.
every time he had the ball in his hands, I was like, can someone fucking guard him? Are you not learning your lesson? So shout out to Dante DiVincenzo, but at the end of the day, Siakam,
My nigga
Halliburton-
3-pointer better be at least about 94, 95 on that on that next 2K. Cause this ain't
But,
like that nigga spit wasn't even hitting the net. That spit was just falling.
And honestly, too, think about this. Look at 70% shooting in the first half, 70 in the third, 67% by the end of the fourth quarter. It's not that the Knicks also, I mean, that was for the Pacers, obviously, but it's not great shooting performance. But also on the Knicks didn't have offensive struggles. They were shooting 45% and up. It's just they couldn't make the stop.
But that is why.
You
Even
don't let
if you
it
have
get
a
to game
team,
7.
even if you have a team that you feel is quote unquote inferior talent wise, you never allow that split to go to game 7 because now anything can effing happen. Like Indiana shooting the best damn field goal percentage in effing game 7 history. Something like that can happen. So that's why you never somebody can get hurt, Jalen Brunson. That's why you don't even allow it to go to 7 in the first damn place. I don't care what team it is. That's why we talk about how the football playoffs is a little tougher because you get one shot. Ain't no effing up and I get a chance to come back and game plan the next game. You get one shot, nigga. And that's it for the rest of the summer.
So it was, for me, it was just like offensively, both teams were good. It's just the stops. They just couldn't get the stops.
And Indiana was just historically good at the right time.
And it was, it was like, even if they did, it was like they matched Indiana basket for basket.
And they couldn't afford to trade baskets.
Hell no.
He said, hell no.
Hey, shout out to Obi Toppin. He showed up.
You mentioned him too, Flex.
Obi Toppin.
And Isaiah tried to laugh at you for saying Obi Toppin.
I will say, Mr. Toppin, I apologize. I was
I haven't heard that.
That's right.
I think Chev got something to say too.
You
About
showed
Obi?
me.
Hey, shout out Nesmith too. He's been playing incredible
We shouldn't have
defense.
drafted Obi.
I told you about
that
that.
then. We should not have drafted Obi Toppin at all. And we had. And I'm not even.
Nigga, you can say that about damn near every draft pick y'all had in the last decade.
I like the Porzingis pick when it happened. I was cool with that one. That made sense to me. Injury slowed him
back
down.
to that draft. What year was that?
That was 2015, I believe.
2015.
You
right.
had no choice but to pick.
So what's that? D'Lo, Moutier, Cat.
Moutier.
Dang, Moutier.
Y'all remember my guy Moutier?
Yeah.
Niggas was saying he was supposed to be over D'Lo.
That nigga was some hot ass. Oh my god.
No,
that was RJ Barrett before RJ Barrett.
Oh my god. Nah, I can't even.
He said he was hot ass.
No,
I'm just talking about efficiency wise.
Nah,
New.
Nah, Moutier.
Is it that bad? Yeah. Has it been too long? I don't remember.
Yeah, nigga, oh my gosh, boy, that nigga was some shit, boy.
He said he is some hot ass.
Maybe he should have went to college.
He.
There's some niggas that need to be, spending some time in college, but they in this draft. That's a different conversation. But yeah, there was just a log jam at the position. We ain't have minutes to give Obi, so I understand letting him go. He played well. I can't say he didn't.
Did that hurt?
I know it did.
Because what Obi to Halliburton draft?
I don't even remember when Obi got drafted. To keep it real with you.
Let me see.
Obi the Halliburton draft. We were supposed to.
That was 2021.
2020?
Needed a point guard.
Yeah,
Obi was drafted in 2020?
2020, yes. He was drafted in 2020 NBA draft. Yes, Tyrese Halliburton was in that draft along with Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Maxey, Desmond Bain. Let's see who was picked after Obi Toppin.
Evan Vassell.
Yep, Tyrese Halliburton was picked after him.
Nigga, bum too, Flex.
Aaron Nesmith was picked after him. Cole Anthony as well. Josh Green, Sadiq Bey, Precious Achiuwa, Tyrese Maxey. Emmanuel Quickly.
I'm so glad we got Jalen Brunson, but Tyrese would have been cheaper and younger.
Desmond Bain was also after him. Jaden McDaniels was after him.
Little T-Rex arms.
Shout out.
Flex has always been on Baines. That's effed up.
Trey Jones was after him.
Flex never believed that.
Make an argument for Trey Jones, but that's about it. Yeah. Isaiah Stewart was also after him.
No beef, Stewart.
I'll take Isaiah Stewart over top.
Yeah, in a street fight.
Damn.
Isaac Okoro, but funny enough, he has the 14th most scored points out of that draft. So shout out Obi Toppin.
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
We can move on, but Chev, just know you are gonna get random strays throughout the podcast as well. We're not done, but we will move on for now.
I respect you for showing up, though.
Big facts. He did show up. He did show up. He looking like it's a funeral, but he showed up nonetheless.
He did show up. I respect it.
I think Storm and Norman put something in the water because now niggas be showing up after they L's now. Did he set the precedent?
Nigga, what you mean set the precedent?
Because we bullied that nigga into coming when the Niners lost.
No, nigga, hold on. If anybody set the precedent, I did.
Oh,
nigga.
the Raiders.
After that 13-4 foolishness, that I put up.
I forgot.
Yeah,
You had to go through a whole season.
The
My bad.
whole season. Ragu was out on the golf course. While I was fucking manhandled. I don't blame him because the season
Not
was
the golf course. This nigga is retarded.
My nigga could have showed up.
This nigga said the golf course.
He could have showed up at least once to have my damn bag.
He
I
said
know
at
he
least
was-
one.
No, hey, Isaiah's
I know he
not
got the
lying.
grand
He didn't
season.
come a single regular season episode.
I
Not
know,
one.
I know you got the grandbabies. I know you're a grown ass man with a life. But damn it, I could have got 5 minutes of your time to have my back.
He said he didn't show up not once.
These niggas was on my ass, Paul.
Oh.
Every fucking week. Every fucking week on my ass, Paul. Every week. We was blowing lead after lead, and I just had to sit here like a jackass. Just
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Isaiah was front and center every week. My apologies, Isaiah. He was front and center every single week and during that.
These niggas. Son of a bitch, Josh McGinn. Oh, I can't stand
I'm
that
taking you
nigga.
back to a time, huh? All right, let's go. Dallas, OKC. Hold on, I want to say in general, what a semifinals like round, right? In general,
Yeah.
we had 2 game 7s, a game 6. Boston with their cupcake split, but they don't matter anyway. But man, what
You're just saying that because you
what a
like your
semifinal
fan.
series. But yeah, how we feeling about the Luka SGA / Kyrie roundabout?
Kyrie- Who else still left in the playoffs?
Kyrie need to be investigated, man.
But what?
Why?
Cause man, he wasn't playing aggressive, and I was putting a lot of money on his ass. I'm just saying.
I'll say, yeah.
So you saying he pulled a what was that
Porter.
nigga name?
He pulled a Porter. That's what he was pulling.
Jonte Porter?
Yeah.
Damn. I'll say that, yeah, Kyrie, specifically in the first half, was not aggressive enough. And
But he's
that's
been like
what-
that all playoffs. The
I
second
know,
half
but-
has been his split.
Yeah,
I
investigate
know,
that
but-
shit.
we need to see him be aggressive the entire
Early.
game. And I'm not saying that.
But how he gonna do that with the white boy who is extremely ball dominant and clearly first quarters is his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's where he get his 15.
We've seen
3 and 3.
We've seen him do it with LeBron. He can do it with Luka. Okay, so figure that shit out. I don't know because that. I mean, if he sit around idly, kind of. I'm not saying he's completely idle, but kind of idle in that first half against the Timberwolves with their defense. I don't give a fuck. That shit is not going to work. Daniel Gafford. I understand Derrick Jones
Who they
is playing
playing
out of his mind, and PJ Washington
Minnesota?
is shooting fairly well, but that shit ain't gonna work.
Hold
against
on.
Minnesota.
Why it ain't gonna work when Ant-Man do himself for a couple stinkers?
Well, that's a different.
He gonna
thing.
give you at least 2 of them.
That's a different.
Okay.
thing you're talking about.
Okay.
Hell no.
And when were
Look
most
at
of those,
GA.
when were most of those stinkers? When Conley was out or Conley was hurt. That's all.
Conley was there in game 7?
Okay, that's fair. I said most of the time. I did say most of the time.
I said 2 of them.
I did say most of the time. But the other time, because Conley was out. When Conley is usually there, he does not shoot that bad because he does not have to set everybody else up. All he has
That's
to
facts.
think about is getting the bucket. That's all I got to think about.
Well, if they put my nigga Jordan
Timberwolves.
McLaughlin in there, give my nigga some run.
Wait,
Oh my God, put McLaughlin in that.
Woo!
the Timberwolves have like an identity on defense.
Y'all
So if
niggas
Ant has
after-
that, they're just really good defense basketball.
Y'all dirty for that.
How you spell that?
The arc.
I'm
Dallas,
dead ass. Who did he say?
Jordan McLaughlin. Spell that for me.
Jordan. Okay.
That was the star. That was the star at SC in 2017. Y'all could go
Jordan-
figure why I
what?
know who he is.
the point guard.
He can shoot. He
The
can shoot.
shortest player in the NBA right now. The only player under 6 feet.
I remember Jordan.
No, that ain't right. What
They
about
got
the
him
dude with
listed
the
at 6
Pelicans?
foot
Hey,
even.
Hey, he's solid. He's
go
solid.
away with the
He's
Pelicans.
solid.
Ooh,
I don't
Real
know
short
about
dude.
Hey, my boy.
Right.
That nigga ain't under 6 feet.
Yeah, he is. He
Talking about Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga like 6'2". What are you talking
Oh,
about?
he's 6'2".
He for sure ain't under 6 feet. I'll put money on that. I know for
Anyways, McLaughlin, Jordan, whatever the brother name, that boy's some hot ass, man. He's shooting 33% from the field.
Ain't nobody called him a superstar, Isaiah. He's
0%.
only in there for a short amount of time.
Yeah,
He just
While
switches up the
Conley's in the
pace.
breathing.
He just switches up
see
the
why.
pace in the regular
GA,
season.
tell these niggas, man. You
I'm
watch
telling
them
you.
all.
I'm
We
telling
see
you.
what? We see why GA talking like that because he got a Minnesota jersey on. High ass.
No, he actually watched him, unlike y'all niggas. That's why I told him to talk to you.
Brother, I don't need to watch him. I can tell you what he is. On the end of that bench.
Cause you stat sheet watching, nigga.
You know what he doing?
Thanks.
You know what he doing, AE. Here you go. AE.
That's
I got
effed
your
up.
water bottle. That's what
That
the fuck
is
his
effed
is.
up.
30 water bottle pass.
He ain't lying though.
Flex, you remember him at SC?
Huh?
Do you remember him at SC?
No, I don't remember that.
Nigga, sorry.
Any college
Hey,
compadres in the
I would
building?
love.
When he took SC to the Sweet 16 with Metsu?
I don't remember that.
Oh, you're a Sweet 16 guy. See, my school has won a national championship recently. Sorry.
First
I
of
know
all, that ain't my school, nigga. I'm a Bruin. First off.
That don't make it much better.
How the fuck?
That don't make it much better.
At all.
Oh yeah, because they did beat them niggas, huh? Forgot about that shit. F you, Isaiah. You was already a nemesis before I even met you.
Nigga,
How are you?
out of here.
You're really a
This nigga,
You're a
this whole
Bruin?
nigga Corey Brewer.
Corey Brewer. Jesus.
Why are you talking about it? Now you talking about a real Minnesota legend. Drop 50, nigga. Drop 50, nigga.
I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Corey Brewer. That's crazy. I used to see him in all the 2K games, hear him on a couple of live. That's wild.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. I got a couple questions for y'all. I forgot to ask y'all for the first team. What do the Knicks need to do this offseason?
Find a way to get Julius Randle off the books, man.
That is a big effing fact.
Yeah.
But because I can't stand the Knicks, I hope the nigga stays. I hope they give him another $100 million contract for the next 4-5 years.
Did they extend Anunoby?
That I don't know.
That I don't know. So the reason why I say that is because I feel like you can spread that money across between like two other players who could help you, a couple 3-and-D players, maybe another big inside body.
The Knicks are actually good. Like,
No,
I feel like they can. Yeah, they not in a bad position.
Y'all need to fire Tibbs.
Absolutely not. Yeah, but yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, he gotta
Yeah.
go.
Randall and
He been
Tibbs.
running teams
No,
to the ground.
I mean, clearly niggas don't care. They keep hiring him anyway.
I know.
Keep
Hey, him and Doc
Literally
Rivers.
ruined Derrick
Him
Rose.
and
My
Doc
nigga, like,
Rivers.
if that wasn't enough, I don't know what the F is.
They don't make it right. Just because they keep hiring Doc Rivers, don't make it right. Okay? That don't make it right. Did you see Josh Hart on Sunday? That brother said, bro, I'm about to die out here, nigga.
But that nigga
Please
48
get me a
minutes.
breather. Please
The thing
get
about
me
it
for a
is-
breather.
There aren't 30 better coaches for NBA teams than Tibbs. So he's gonna find a job.
That's fair.
It's just he's not a guy who win you
And I
championship.
also will say,
You
I'll say
shouldn't be
this
a
though
head
about
coach.
this, even though I'm partially with Flex, but I will say Thibodeau don't get enough credit for his role in that 08 split that everybody milking. I don't hear Thibodeau's name enough in that split for what his
That's
role
what I'm saying. He's better as a assistant head coach because
in the
he's
head.
not
Yeah.
because he's not
I'm with
responsible
you
for
on that.
rotations. He's
He'll
not
always have a
responsible for
job.
Yeah, he's an excellent defensive mind. Excellent. Wonderful. But
Remember he had them Chicago teams that literally had absolutely nothing and they were still getting 4 or 5 seeds every year
yeah.
just off of his defense.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And
he's-
honest,
yeah, my bad. Joe. He's not terrible, like we said. It's just his rotations are the absolute worst I have ever
But
seen.
why is he so stubborn with that split though? Like, Chef, have you heard anything in the city about about Thibs that we don't know?
Nothing personal. It's just Thibs always been Thibs. This is how Derrick Rose went out. Thibs is that basketball coach that everybody had in high school that get attached to about 5, maybe 6 of y'all. The rest of you niggas ain't playing unless we up or down.
Real shit. He ain't lying. Real shit.
The type when one dude sprained the ankle, you like, hey, you still play like that.
Yeah.
Look at I ain't putting his ass in.
Like, yeah, bro, you got to be unplayable for him to sub you out type shit. Like, you have to ask to come out or you have to be hurt. But like, and I mean unplayable.
And you will get hurt. That's the
like
FW.
he said, like Chef said, you got a sprained ankle? Put an ankle brace on it, bitch. Let's go. All right, come. Your finger broke? Tape it up.
I tied it. It ain't tight enough.
Yeah. Your finger broke? Tape it up. You can still shoot. You know, fuck it. Come on. Go play defense. It's crazy. No, you can't.
Hands, don't you?
This ain't 1960s basketball, bro. I'm sorry. They cannot play 45 minutes a fucking game
with the most athletic players in the world.
From early November all the way to June. It's not happening, brother. It's not happening.
And honestly, though, I think it starts with figuring out what happens with this Julius Randle situation.
I mean, I think Knicks. I don't know how the front office feels, but I know Knicks fans definitely are over Randle for the.
But they're not going to give him up for nothing.
For what he's had to do with
that's fine.
Being a playoff team. Him and Jalen don't really mesh like that. So if we got to make the choice, I'm sticking with Jalen.
Chev, do you remember there was a situation where I believe when I think Utah still had their squad at the time, but I think they were trying to make a trade for RJ, or they were supposed to be shopping they were shopping Julius Randle, and I think they offered Randle for a certain package, but then they were like, nah, we don't want that nigga, we want RJ, or they wanted something else. Do you remember? Does that sound familiar?
The Knicks should have been out on RJ a lot earlier than they were. This was, the consolation prize of that draft. We all knew Zion and Ja was going 1 and 2. Then you had to pick RJ at 3, or else you was going to have to explain that as a GM. But by year 2, this was just an average shooting guard who did really well in high school and really well in college because he was an average NBA shooting guard. He
was that nigga in college.
But stayed an average NBA shooting guard now. And I'd have loved the Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson backcourt, but we probably wouldn't do too well on defense.
I can tell you.
So we'd probably still be.
And that roster don't look that much different than Cleveland anyway, so I don't even know why Mitchell would be like, oh, I'm going to go over here. Like, you might as well stay where you at. Unless it's something internal.
He's from here. I went to elementary school with Donovan Mitchell.
From ATL?
I didn't go to elementary school in ATL. I was in New York, man.
You said from here, nigga. You ain't in New York?
They know what the background is.
Hold on. What did I say last time? I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Colorado.
Let me ask
that ain't you, nigga.
So I heard an interesting take. What if the Knicks go all in and trade for Mr. Kevin Durant?
I knew I was gonna say that.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not.
They got 2 first rounders. They got 2 first rounders coming
up.
Put
the pipe down.
Hold on. Not this draft, but next draft, which is a much better draft than this draft. And then you can also add on extra.
Isaiah, you a dirty nigga. Why you over there getting Sham hopes up like that?
I didn't say I got his hopes up. I said, what if?
I don't think Phoenix was up on Kevin.
It's unlikely, but what if they were to make that happen?
I think it's more likely for KD to go back to OKC.
So, what is the new roster?
I'm down with that spit, my brother.
Yeah, I can see him going back to OKC.
I think that's the only way he can halfway fix his legacy. If he goes to OKC and goes and get one.
This man said halfway.
That would halfway salvage it.
Or 2 or 3.
So if he does, so let's say, like I said, let's just stick with the Knicks idea. Let's say he goes to the Knicks and wins one with Jalen Brunson. That doesn't fix his legacy either.
He's not going to the Knicks, Isaiah.
I said it's unlikely. How many times do I have to
say If Smith was a 5th, nigga?
He's not going to OKC. I can say that.
He got it's a way better chance than the Knicks.
How's it
That's actually talk.
How's it a way
Oh,
better chance?
Presti with open arms. What you mean? That ain't no Dan Gilbert,
Nobody,
David Griffin situation. That's what open arms over there.
Nobody said that. So the Knicks wouldn't do the same thing.
Nothing in OKC's.
They don't have the assets
about this like young core.
I just gave you the assets that they have. What are we talking about?
OKC has 20 first-round picks, nigga.
Hold on.
OKC has and more valuable
time.
Young players.
Did I ever say that OKC didn't have the better trade package? Did anybody hear me say that shit?
No.
All I said was, what if KD went to the Knicks? That's all I said.
Tag me in, brother. Tag me in.
Keyword, what if?
I tag in Eugene.
All right, so he's saying in a world where KD goes to the Knicks, can he salvage his legacy if he wins a championship with Jalen Brunson? Not saying that
if he wins anywhere other than Golden State, it salvages it. But I think it's a little more something when you go back home and do it than anywhere else.
It's a lot more if he goes back to OKC.
That's
fair. A lot more.
I hope he goes back to OKC.
Oh, what you mean?
That'd be...
I just don't know. Hold on. Who's talking?
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was saying that I don't think OKC is going to give up their future for KD when they've already built a pretty good squad and they have all this draft capital like coming up. Like, they could be a dynasty for.
All right, let me ask you this, GA. I know SGA and Chet is out for sure. Is there any other players or package of players? Like, is there any two players where you're like, nah, I wouldn't do that to get KD right now?
Hey, don't forget Jalen Williams too.
No, nigga, I said what I said.
Bro,
I like
Jay Williams.
I would keep Jalen Williams. He's pretty.
So
good.
you guys would not move off of Jalen Williams, even get KD right this second, right now. You niggas is all smoking crack, nigga. Presti will fly himself on the 767, nigga, to go get KD.
Would be a better fit
if they offered that.
We're not saying
that we smoking. He's selling it. All right.
We're not saying that KD isn't the better player. We're not saying that. But KD is what, 37 now? Is he not?
Damn.
But Isaiah, you said yourself that OKC is past the whole like, we building. Like, nigga, the time is now. You're in win now. So
you're in win.
I'll take a SGA, even if the KD thing he retires don't work out. I still got SGA and Chet to build off of. Like, I'll take that any day of the week.
Okay.
But that's what the Clippers did though, because they gave up Paul George and they got SGA back, and that's like Jalen Williams right now.
Well, the Clippers are the Clippers, GA.
That's
true.
True.
Hey, my nigga, don't ever compare Paul George choking ass to KD. I'm sorry. We're not gonna do that, GA. We're not gonna do that, GA. Not that choke artist. Nah.
Yeah.
No.
That whole franchise can't get it done.
Well, OKC, you gotta have some kind of that. You need some kind of leader. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but you also gotta hold on to your young core. You got 21, like you said, 21 first-round draft picks. Like, you ain't gotta get rid of your important core players such as Chet, SGA, and Jalen Williams. Those are untouchables. Anybody other than that, along with those first-round picks, they can go.
Ain't nobody other than that worth KD.
If I'm okay,
if you want a player of KD's caliber, hold on, Flex. If you want a player of KD's caliber, you're going to have to give up something that you don't want to give up. The players don't want the players that you want to give up. They want the nigga that you don't want to give up.
Okay, but name the last trade where you're actually going to get a valuable return on investment with the superstar player.
Besides picks.
It don't happen.
That's not picks. We're player for player.
It don't happen.
That shit don't happen.
But even Jalen Williams wouldn't be player for player. That would be like equivalent to what he got traded for in the first place. The whole Mikal Bridges fit.
He's a part of their core, though.
Mikal Bridges, you could technically say, is a part of the Phoenix young core, and they still traded him.
They traded him for KD because it was a win-now move. They thought KD would.
That's what I'm saying about OKC.
Okay,
but
they don't have to
OKC
do that, though.
Did OKC make the finals? Did OKC make the final? When did OKC make the final?
What
2011.
what that mean?
I'm talking about
The
this
Suns
year.
made
Phoenix
the
made it to
finals
the
and
finals.
had Chris
Suns made
Paul
the
as their
KD
starting
was supposed to
point guard
take
at
him
the
over the
time.
This is-
top.
They're
this
in a
is their
different
first
situation in
playoff.
Oklahoma
Yeah.
City where everyone is damn near 23, 24, 25.
If OKC really wanted to, they could say, fuck it.
Let me
let's
ask
run
y'all
it back
this.
one
All
more
right, all right.
time.
Let me ask y'all this.
They could
The
run
team-
it back 5 more times.
That's what I was about to ask. This team right here. Do y'all think this team just don't touch it other than like little minor tweaks here and there? Y'all think this team can win the championship?
I'm saying what
I
I'm
wouldn't put it
saying
past
is
them.
Down the
that's
road,
what I'm
yes.
saying. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It seems like you might try to shit this exact roster or maybe a couple minor tweaks, like you said, 1 or 2 times before making that big trade. Let's say 2 years from now, because you're like, okay, we just won 1 seed. We lost to the Mavericks in what was that, 6 games
Mm-hmm.
in the second round. This is our first time making the playoff as with this core group. That's not bad. That's not bad. This is Chet's rookie year, and there were times where he did go missing in certain games here and there, at certain spots, and I was like, damn, Chet kind of go missing, but I was like, he is a rookie, even though he missed his rookie year. So run it back once, see what the fuck happens before you go all in and trade all your assets and say, all right, KD, we'll take you for 2 or 3 years.
Well, let me ask you this, Isaiah. As a fan, what scares you more? OKC as is, or OKC switching out Jalen Williams for KD?
Obviously, at this very moment, it would be with KD. But once
Yeah.
again, you have to think about the long-term future of the team. The GM cannot just think about immediately right now unless he is absolutely being pressured to. The OKC, Sam Presti is under no pressure whatsoever right now, even though they lost that
I
game.
mean, he should be, nigga. You squandered a great core before, so you should be. I mean,
think he- I
he's
think he
kept them
recovered.
consistent
I
enough
think
to
he
win.
recovered.
But nigga, at what point do we like, all right, nigga, like we need that one. That
This
plan,
is
that
so-
plan is
so-
safe. That plan
hold
is
on,
safe
hold on.
split don't work, bro. Scared money don't make no money. At some point, you gotta
So-
grow
so-
some nuts.
That was the
So
owner.
thank you. And then so tell me since the breakup of KD and Westbrook, when has he had a roster to win the championship? It's not like these niggas was losing first and second round every time. They were losing to the eventual champion damn near every time or losing in the conference finals.
They lost to
Wait,
Houston.
when?
What was it, 2018 or 19? One of them years.
He said,
Was that was the year after KD left?
Nigga, is that with KD and Russ together?
Oh, well, I thought you said after they broke Westbrook and KD up.
After they broke up. So
That's what I'm talking
when-
about. They lost to
What-
Houston when they left.
My brother. When has he had a championship core since 2016?
He
Right
hasn't.
after KD
He
left.
hasn't.
Okay then. So what? Why would he be under pressure? Why would he be? I said when he had KD and Russ together, since they had made the finals damn near, they lost to the eventual champion or made the conference finals every damn time. They lost to the Spurs both times, and in 2015, who they lose to? Who they lose to?
They
in
lost to
2015?
Memphis. I think that's when Westbrook got hurt.
Yeah, so Westbrook got hurt. So that's when Presti, that his player, got hurt. And in 2016, they blew the lead against the Warriors. You can't say that's on him, nigga. At that point,
I'm not necessarily saying. Hold on,
my hands
Isaiah.
up like this.
I think you misunderstanding me. I'm not necessarily saying get your torches out, put this nigga on the hot seat, but there does need to be a healthy amount of pressure to the fact that you had generational talent all on one team and you didn't make it work the first time to the end goal, which is winning an actual championship.
So-
Now you seemingly have a potential generational future again. You can't F this up, but you also can't be so scary that you like, nah, we just want to focus on future. But in the meantime, you ain't winning no championships.
So that was the owner
So-
that was refusing to pay Harden. It wasn't Presti. That was the owner. He didn't want to
And
go
then-
into luxury tax.
And then when
$5 million.
Was Harden,
Hey,
Was Harden before he got traded?
Yeah, he was, nigga. He just didn't have the
Hell nah.
touches.
Stop
Hell
fucking playing.
nah.
Soon as he got the ball in his hand, that nigga had like 43 and 12 his first game in Houston, nigga.
6 man of the year.
You think that just came out of nowhere?
I mean, but then again, the coach always had him coming off the bench as a 6-man.
Exactly.
He was finishing games though.
But then, what happened in the playoff time? Harden going missing.
He was choking in the playoffs. No, that's facts though. He was choking in the playoffs.
His entire
The only series he actually balled in that I respected was when they played the Spurs in 2012. He actually balled that series.
So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. He has put together championship rosters, and then the players end up falling short. And that's not his fucking fault. Nigga, if I continuously put out championship rosters, and then my thing, once again, this team, this core, this is their first playoff run together, and they got they got the 1 seed, got to the second round, and lost in 6. It's not like they got swept in the second round; they lost in 6. Run it back.
And they're the youngest team in the league as well.
Yep.
Second youngest.
Oh well, my bad.
There's no
Who's
reason.
it? Rockets?
youngest?
Is it Rockets? Rockets might be number
Hold on,
one.
the Spurs.
I know it ain't no damn Rockets with no Van Vliet.
Average Spurs
I
23.
think it's the Spurs.
The average Thunder player is 24.
So yeah,
What'd you say? Average? You said 24?
The average player on the Oklahoma City Thunder is 24.
Damn.
And another thing too, Isaiah, you saying 2 years. Nigga, KDs ain't growing on trees. Who's to say KD is even available 2 years from now?
Yeah,
Okay.
for real.
That's fine.
And if he's not,
I don't know about y'all. I ain't as high as on KD like right now. So
I feel like the reason I think I like the KD talk with OKC is because I feel like he literally fits like a glove on that team. Like perfect.
That is true.
he does.
That's all they're really missing.
He would fit very well.
Yeah.
He would fit very well. But are you sure 100% that you are ready to give up all those picks? Are you 100% sure about
dude, that's gonna give you probably about 2 years.
I mean, what you gonna do with it? You can't take it with you, nigga.
Make them.
What you mean you can't take
Make
the
the picks.
Take the picks.
Draft
Make
them.
the picks. What?
That's how you got the KD the first time.
And don't forget, these guys are still developing too. Like we just saw.
Chet is a rookie. Chet is a rookie.
Chet's a rookie.
I said Chet was untouchable.
Jalen Williams took a jump from last year. You've seen SGA from the time that he got drafted with the Clippers just continues to get better and better and better.
Superstar now.
They still, you know, they still developing. So
And who's to say that? My bad. Go ahead, Gene. I interrupted you. I apologize.
are you good? You just gotta see, you know, how that development goes together, like how they grow together, and just continue to, you know, add on little pieces here and there. It's like you playing chess. You ain't playing checkers. You just making little additions here and there. Okay, is this gonna fit? Is that gonna fit? Is this gonna work? Okay, well, if somebody becomes available, Jaylen Brown, after they lose in the finals, well, then you make a trade.
KDs do not grow
I
on
love-
trees. but
Hold
the
on, I
NBA
love
gets a
I
new
love that
batch of
analogy,
sellers after
Flex. That
every
was
postseason.
beautiful.
That was a
That closing was perfect.
But I don't know though. I think a Jalen might F up what they got going. He been used to doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but he's taking
You
a step
pretty
back
with the
this year.
rocks with all. You know what I'm saying?
He's taking a step back.
Who, Jalen?
You talking about Jaylen Brown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took a state. You know, they sharing the ball this year in Boston. They're trying to include everybody. He taking a step back. He ain't necessarily playing like a max player, but he still got that talent.
Yeah. Well, I will say. So who's to say that? Because what? You know, one of the not this draft, but the next draft, big name that's at the small forward position, Cooper Flag. Who's to say that Presley don't go in and say, all right, we're gonna trade some picks and trade up so we can get Cooper Flag at the small forward position, get Josh Giddey the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
I think majority of y'all, other than me and Isaiah, and I think we were basing it on if the others showed up, which they did. I think the rest of y'all had OKC taking care of Dallas, correct?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So what do y'all feel? What do y'all feel went wrong there?
Dallas had
I
more
had Dallas.
experience. Dallas
Young
had more
boys, man.
experience. You could tell they had more experience.
Nigga, they let Derrick Jones go 10 for 10.
Yeah, experience. He stayed ready. He's a vet. He's played in Miami.
I ain't
What's
never
going-
in my life seen that nigga play like that.
He played a role. He played his role.
He-
PJ
Exactly.
Washington was the leading scorer for 3 games straight
Like we said,
on the team with Luka and Kyrie.
all the niggas needed was some 3 and D players, not 3 or D players. Pause. Nigga, see, that's all they needed. I mean, they proved me wrong. I didn't think that Derrick Jones would be out there in the corner. Left hand,
Yeah.
third leg.
If Derrick Jones doing spit like that, nigga, you are not winning that series.
You're not winning. What you mean? Luka done dropped 45, and you look down. Derrick Jones got 18. PJ Washington got 17.
On 6 for 6 though.
When the fuck them niggas did that?
and 4 for 4 from 3. Like Derrick Jones wasn't just going to yinging this time. He was actually hitting jump shots.
And
Oh,
Derrick
yeah.
crazy too. There were a couple threes that he hit too, and I was like, where have you been? I was like,
For your
Speaking of-
career though, not just the series. Your career, nigga. Where has that been?
Shit, Miami was asking your ass to do that.
Facts. You probably wouldn't have been bounced around, nigga, if you was doing that in the first day of play.
Yep.
This won't take long, but let's go. This is the Dre and Gene battle.
Bruh.
Y'all got some words for each other?
Listen, we all know why the series ended the way that it did, all right? But at the same time, I'm a big ass Jaylen Brown fan, but the fact that you waited till 48 seconds was left in the game playing against our bums to start talking shit.
Yeah,
Really?
I agree.
yeah, that way.
Really?
It's the
48
boss.
seconds left in the game to start talking shit to our bums, not our superstar, not our best players, who we all know
We're out anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But you waited till there was 48 seconds left in the game to start talking shit.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
No, I saw it. Like, and me playing sports, bro. Like, especially anybody from my city, tape. I was talking shit even if I was down 30. I didn't give a fuck. Like, bro, if you gonna talk
You,
shit,
you seem like the type too.
you damn right.
God.
I'm gonna stand on business, nigga. If you gonna talk shit while you up, you better talk shit while you down.
That's
you better
right.
Talk shit while the score is even. Don't just talk shit when you up. Don't just do that when the game is secure, nigga. When everything is safe and all that shit.
That's like what Bron. That's like what Bron was
Yeah,
telling
entire
Cameron
time.
Payne. He said, "Nigga, you
Yeah.
was on the couch last year. Nigga, stay home. Don't try to come here and talk this spit now."
Like that's what
All I
I'm
see is Jordan with a cigar and a baseball bat.
not gonna lie. I was that type of nigga. I did take it personally. Not gonna lie to you. Did take it personally.
Well, nobody has much to say about this series, right?
No, it ain't really much. To
It
say.
wasn't a fair
It wasn't-
fight. Clearly,
What
I-
series we talking about?
I was
the
gonna.
Celtics with 3 Ks.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about
God
that shit.
damn.
bro.
Why?
You can say that for your blog, Dre. Celtics beat a team that was riddled with injuries. One title in 40 years. What else is there to talk about?
Oh my gosh, Isaiah, you better preach.
It's all right. We'll be right with you after this season. Don't worry. And speaking of which,
You've been saying that since we met you,
For
bro. When
lies,
is it gonna happen?
yeah.
speaking of which,
When was this?
I can't
nigga's
remember.
first episode. Now that I think about it, he's been saying that since his first episode. That we won't be.
2022.
but I just have a
We in
real quick
2024 now.
Oh,
I gotta-
okay.
before, but this is the year they do it. So real quick, I got just a real quick question before we move on, and that is, where's LeBum James and the Lakers? Oh shit, that's right, they're at home watching us play. All right, we can move on.
Damn.
Like I said, must
Hey.
be nice
Hey.
for a Cape Cupcake run.
Let me say something real
Put
quick.
the hands in the middle, fellas. Cancun on 3. Cancun on 3.
Chef,
Yep, that's
One,
for the
two,
FBA.
three. Can't go.
Chef, sit this one out, brother.
Hey,
Fuck y'all.
But
So
hey,
LeBron-
real quick flex. Despite you saying you knew how the series was gonna end before Mitchell got hurt, he got my heart stopping a little bit. I was like, hold on, this one man can't.
I really hope. I want to say this too, and Flex. I don't know. Maybe you could speak to it. You're a local. I really hope that this nigga was really hurt, and this wasn't no internal. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prove a point type shit because it was a lot of stuff floating around. So I'm hoping my guy Mitch wasn't on that type of time and that he really was effed up because he did have Boston on the ropes. Yeah, and once he was out, it was like clear cut what was gonna happen.
Yeah, Mitchell he was effed up. Like he been hurt since after the All-Star break. Like,
well, from carrying these niggas all year.
Yeah, well, no. So I think they played like a double overtime game against Chicago. And ever since then, his knee was like bad. Like I think he ended up getting like knee tendonitis or some shit like that. And this fucking coach, JB Bickerstaff, kept playing this nigga like 40 something minutes.
Oh, he was on the stib split?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
why that? Hold on. Why is that? Hold on. Who does he have tape on in y'all organization? Because why does this nigga still have a job? For the life of me, like Bickerstaff should have been gone minimum 2. I'll say after he lost to Chev's Knicks.
Yep.
Like it minimum should have been that, but you could argue it could have been before that. But I don't even know how he got through that. And he like, why is this nigga still here?
It's Kobe Altman, man. That's his boy.
So this is a Raiders situation, like with McDaniels and old boy.
Did you read that? I don't know if any of y'all got the Athletic, but it was a bombshell article that came out right after we got our ass kicked by Boston, talking about Bickerstaff.
So Dan Gilbert might have to hit the GM with the look, nigga. It's either gonna be one of y'all or both of y'all.
It's already been reported. It's already been reported, man. Gilbert, he back in the game. He back in it.
Okay.
So I'm ready. And LeBron, that motherfucker showed up at the game. The last time he did that shit, he ended up back in a Cleveland Cavaliers jersey a couple months later. Yeah, I ain't too happy about that, but we'll see.
Like y'all can't use a Bron right now.
I don't want that nigga. All right.
I know you went
Thank you.
Bullshit.
Stay your ass in LA.
He'd have another banner hanging up in Cleveland. Y'all niggas be at the parade.
I'm cool.
Like they did last time, and they still don't appreciate him. You see the things he get?
I was at the parade too.
Do you guys really think LeBron's winning another ring in his career? You're crazy.
If he goes to Cleveland, he'd win another one.
You're crazy.
If he goes to Cleveland, he'll win.
I admit, I do think
with no Donovan Mitchell.
No, he ain't going to Cleveland without Donovan Mitchell being there.
Hold on, Dre. You must be smoking dick if you sit up here and think that LeBron, if he came back to that Cleveland Cavaliers team, that they would sweep y'all sweet ass.
With Mitchell, though, right?
With Mitchell.
That nigga JT and Jalen Brown.
I don't know though. LeBron might turn Mobley into a spot up shooter. So I don't know. I said
shit. Most of the time on offense, he ain't been doing shit anyway. Shit.
Yeah, that's because
I said not too much on my boy though.
Man, fuck that. Tell me let's fucking shots.
That was in the article too. They sacrificed Mobley's development to win that.
He wasn't even looking at the fucking rim. Just nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the only thing that pisses me off about him is his lack of aggression sometimes, and slightly his IQ at times. It seems like, nigga, where are you at? But then he got times where he looks like that number 4 pick. You know what I mean? So it just, you never know what Mobley you gonna get. But I still got faith in him though. I still think he can, pull together a star career.
In other words, you're saying like he's consistent some nights and then inconsistent the next.
Yeah. I think I can say that, even though I love Mobley.
If they trade Jared Allen and involve him more in the offense, give him a higher usage rate, I think he'd be fine. But they sacrifice.
I think Jared Allen is actually saving him in some ways. He ain't got to get down there with them big bodies as much. Nah. He ain't got to get hit in his chest as much.
Yeah, the problem is he's built like a forward but I mean, in this NBA, he got to play center, man.
Yeah, he came in he was supposed to be the 5, right? Technically.
Yeah.
Before they did the Jared Allen trade.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He's supposed to be a center coming out of college.
That's all right. Y'all can have a twin tower.
And Kobe Altman thought this nigga was gonna be the next KD.
Mobley? Nah, ain't no way.
Yeah.
Well, he thought wrong.
I know.
To say the least.
Like, where you want to talk about IQ, JC? Where was his IQ? Well, what happened? Whoa.
That's why I'm happy Dan Gilbert back in
Wemby probably the only player that halfway looked like KD that's in the league right now. As far as, everything prototype, game. Hell no. That's what they said when he came in. Nigga, no.
You don't play like KD.
That's what the Lakers thought we was getting.
Wemby is, bro. Wemby's his own player, bro. Like,
Wemby's made up.
Yeah. Like, I'm not even.
Well, I'll tell you, he's if KD and Embiid had a baby.
I can agree with that.
He just need to put some weight on.
You know what? Hold on. Nah, not Embiid, bitch ass. Hakeem, a real nigga.
This
nigga. A real nigga.
Nigga, Wemby, hold on, nigga. I was being nice. Wemby ain't nowhere near that footwork, nigga. You got some miles to go. You want to talk about the dream, nigga? I was trying to be nice. The dream is another level, nigga.
All I know
show
is
some respect when you speak
Wemby,
on 34.
Wemby was on minutes restriction. He said, after one game, I'm tired of this shit. What Embiid be doing? Can you get my ice packs, please?
I can't see. Oh, no.
Get that nigga out of here, man. Hey, man, come on. Like I said, but Wemby's his own player. KD is his own player.
Wemby's his own player.
Jordan is his own player. Like,
it's just certain niggas where it's like you're just not gonna find another prototype.
Nah, hell no. So
just like I told y'all about Steph, ain't no more of those. That's over.
Me.
I think
ain't no more of those, nigga.
I think because people fuck up what a prototype is. Like you don't have to be as good as this player to be the prototype. It's the style of basketball.
You just saying they got the frame.
Like, we got Jordan, and then we got Kobe, and then we got DeMar DeRozan, all playing the same type of basketball.
And Anthony Edwards. And Anthony Edwards.
Chef, I will block you on every social media I got you on right now. If you ever put DeRozan in the same sentence as them two niggas again.
He said this. He's talking about the style.
I don't give a F, nigga. There is no context that you need to be putting this nigga.
Add Jimmy Butler.
He's correct.
Add Jimmy Butler.
Because this is
Edwards.
Y'all think I'm saying he's as good. He's not. They just play the same style of basketball. Kobe plays it way better.
Well, no. Well,
when I said they're frozen.
When I think of prototype as well, I think of their body composition, like the way. Like I don't see we don't see Wemby that often. Like even though him and Chet, like they're both. We haven't seen them both that often. Like. Where they're both 7 foot, legit 7 foot, over 7 foot, can dribble and play defense as your true rim protector. Can KD block shots? Yes, but he's not a true rim protector. You know what I'm saying? Even that season when he was with the Warriors, he's not a true rim protector. Now with Jordan, we've seen quite a few more Jordans come through the league now. So like Magic is his own prototype. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is his own prototype. So, yeah, he was right to say that.
Nigga, he could have used Kawhi. He could have used anybody. You want to use the frozen.
Because you care how good the player is. You know, there's somebody in high school right now who plays that style of basketball who's never going to be anywhere close to as good at it as those niggas are.
This is true. This is true.
Facts.
Bro, I can go to the tournament this weekend and record 5 kids that's playing like Steph right now. Same body comp, short, small, guard, but they want to shoot like Steph. They might not be as good as that nigga. They can't shoot like that nigga, but they want to play like him.
Say it, bro. Sounds like you're ripping on him, but not.
What I'm saying is because, like Chef said, bro, Steph is 6'3", weighs $180, 85. Bro, the average human.
That's how small he is.
Yes, the average
human.
Damn. The average human male height is like what, 5'9", 5'10". Not a lot of niggas make it past 6'4". That not a lot of us make it past 6'4". So you seeing this nigga on TV, you like, damn, he's 6'3". And on the TV, he looked like he's 6 foot standing next to a 7-footer. Shit, maybe I can play just like he can. Same thing with Chris Paul. Shit, he's definitely 6 foot. I didn't see him in person.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah.
I told you when I seen Steph, nigga, I was looking up at Steph, and I was like, nigga, you be looking small as hell out there. Like, what? And this was after the 2015 season when he was doing all that floater spit and all that against the Giants. I was like, I thought you was a little nigga. Like, I'm the little nigga.
Exactly. So I'll go with a medium age because in middle school you'll see kids dunking. How many 14-year-olds can do the LeBron cockback dunk from the fucking free throw?
Just 7 foot.
Maybe we all know that nigga wasn't 14, but that's another story. That nigga was, man. I watched that nigga hoop mixtape. Man, that nigga was not 14, bro. Bullshit. If he was 14, he was on HGH. But how many 14-year-old kids can do a step back and pull up from three? Damn near all of them. So that's why you have so many kids who want to play like Steph.
Steph changed the game, man.
Real shit.
For better or worse, Flex?
For better.
Never for worse, yeah.
The game will always have to revolutionize. It will always have to re-revolutionize.
Evolve. It has to evolve.
Evolve. Yeah, there we go.
The answer for the player is always better. Worse can exist in like how we react and how we mishandle shit.
Mm-hmm.
But for the player, it's always better.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be another evolution of basketball here in the next between the next 20, 30 years. Whenever the next evolution of basketball comes, it will happen. And basketball will change and adapt.
Look like this French nigga.
Real shit.
It might be your French.
So he's gonna revolutionize basketball again. Then somebody else is gonna come and do it.
Just like it's a perfect example. In 2004, they said a jump shooting team will never win a championship. Mm-hmm. Now they say if you needed to win, like you can't win without it. Basically,
hell no.
We give a lot of credence to players coming out and people saying, I want to play like them and that changing the game. The league also changes and you have to be able to beat this team. Mm-hmm. Like Shaquille O'Neal made centers and power forwards bigger because you needed big, like heavy set centers to go just to foul him, just to not get thrown clean across the court. And you got 7-footers like Garnett saying, you know what? Power forward look real good to me, man.
Yeah, but to go along with your point, Chef, he also made them smaller because later on in his career, when they realized this nigga definitely can't get up and down the floor like he used to. Hey, put that skinny nigga out there and let's go on a fast break and let's see if he can keep up.
So I think an underrated part of the Steph effect is players like a Jaren Jackson Jr. and an Evan Mobley and a Bam Adebayo and a Victor Wembanyama, and your rim protector or your big's job now is more covering as much space on the court defensively as possible, as opposed to back in the Jordan days where it was, okay, I need to be able to stop some at the rim.
Right.
Fuck everything else. I need to be able to stop some at the rim. Now it's how much space can you cover because of how spread out the floor is now.
Yep.
And that's what, and I don't think simple, like, especially, I'll say the older basketball fan doesn't seem to understand. Like, they're like, why do you have this? Why are the bigs all like out at the wing, standing around the perimeter, not posting up and shit? And it's like, unless the play calls for a post up, bro, you do not want Wemby anywhere near the fucking rim. You don't want Chet anywhere near the fucking Joel Embiid. You don't want these guys near the rim. If your play calls for your guard to cut towards the rim or drive towards the rim to get a layup, Wemby is swatting that shit to Brazil, bro. Like, and then like Chet said, they can't be as big as Shaq because if I'm out at 3-point line, I got to be able to sprint inside if that guard does come and drive and still be able to shoot back out at 3. Like some of the shit that Chet and Wemby do on defense is actually fucking insane. Like, I don't see 7-footers move like that, bro. Like, that shit is crazy how they have evolutionized the game. Like, it's crazy.
I mean,
Y'all see that clip of when Wemby was 1v3 on that fast break? That shit was
Dude,
crazy.
stop that shit, bro. Like,
He gonna end it.
came to the hole, passed it out.
Literally.
He still got out there, bro. I don't think people understand how fucking insane that shit is.
Is
Like,
they certain
really?
shit you ain't supposed to be able to do on defense, man.
I mean, I get,
Nah, bro.
I get what you saying for the most part, but as far as like, I think what the old heads, I guess, be complaining about is like, for example, it's like if you got a nigga that's 6'3" that's on you, there's sometimes where we literally see the big man like in that area on the block, and it's a little nigga on them, and the guard just sits there and they just take the effing shot. Or the big man is still going out to the 3-point line, and you got this little nigga on you instead of getting in position and taking advantage and exploiting, the disadvantage that you got right now. I think that's more so what they refer
and
to.
You know what my coach used to do? Time out. What the fuck are you doing? Do you not see that fucking 7-foot on the block with 6'2" on him, nigga? Throw it down there.
Y'all had a 7-foot?
Huh? No.
Y'all had a 7-foot?
No. It usually be like 6'5" at most.
We had about a 6'6". We had a 7.
Yeah. My senior year, we did get this dude who was 6'8", 6'9", but he wasn't. We tried.
What is fuck? We attribute like singular bad basketball decisions to being an entire era thing.
Well, because you see it with bigs more often than not now versus like 20 years ago. That was blasphemous.
I mean, before bigs was trying to post up on anyone and anything. So yes, if you got the mismatch, you were always going to post that up. But now, Embiid got 2-3 scoring titles, which means he's using his size advantage on somebody.
Well, more so like
when
the other centers. And Embiid he averages like 35 a year or whatever.
They give him the basketball. Like, it happens.
And then sometimes the big man ain't even the best poster. Like, the best person to have on the block.
But it's still automatic. If you put Trey Jones on Rudy Gobert, nigga, that is barbecue chicken every single time.
You said
Rudy I don't know if Rudy's making that.
Trey Jones, though, you're one of the most extreme. Like, they're not leaving Trey Jones.
They're gonna foul. They're gonna foul Rudy and send him to the line.
The thing is, like, it goes into what's needed.
Yeah.
Like, Shaq's most efficient years in the post was when he gained weight in LA. But that's also when he slipped out of those all defensive teams because he wasn't guarding pick and roll like that no more. They're not trading a couple more post buckets for you now being heavy footed and slow moving on defense anymore. They're not doing it.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, and then also you got to think about it. So who's the best post player on the Mavericks right now?
Nobody.
Luka Doncic.
Nobody.
It's either
you said the Mavericks.
Yeah, it's either Luka or Kyrie.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah,
Luka.
Kyrie even has a better post game than anybody else who's not named Luka.
You sure do.
But sometimes it's simple math. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm saying it's gonna be like that for the game. Usually it comes from a switch off or something like that. At those moments.
So you're gonna have a game where Daniel Gafford is your primary source of offense. I wish you would.
I'm saying the opposite of that, Isaiah. I'm saying there's going to be times throughout the game. If Mike Conley gets stuck on Gafford, Gafford should be screaming at both the niggas. Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. Because that's 2 points. These niggas are still NBA players, Isaiah. Like these niggas is butt or something.
But what if you don't have the footwork? Like, he don't have a post game.
Some of them niggas is.
He don't need a post game for that, Flex. All you got to do is go up. You got Mike Conley on you.
Yeah, it sounds easy, but some of these niggas don't know how to handle
even
the ball.
Matter of fact, I'm not even AE. He catch niggas on the weak side. He not just sitting there straight up with no 7-footer and blocking that nigga off vert.
You got Eric, man.
AE is not blocking no 7-footer off vert, Isaiah. Stop it. I love Ant-Man too, but let's stop it.
Nigga, stop playing. My nigga stand 10 toes the fuck down, nigga. Fuck you mean? That's real nigga roll call right there, nigga. Stop playing. You can name another nigga his size, pause, but not that.
I'm
nigga.
just talking about the team they finna play. That's all.
Well, shit. Then name another nigga. Shit.
Jaden to beat that spit. Pause. So I can use him.
Okay, that's fine.
A whole lot of pauses going on right now.
Maybe Alexander Walker. Is that better, nigga?
Yeah, that's better. That's way better.
Anyway, what Cleveland need to do this offseason?
Fire JB, fire Kobe Altman, trade Darius Garland, trade Jared Allen.
Whoa.
Damn, he's been thinking about this
all year.
Fuck yeah.
Damn. Niggas probably think I gave you the notes or something.
Exactly. That nigga saw this shit back at All-Star break.
God damn.
Would you trade them for?
Huh?
No, what you trading them for? Like you there's a name. There's
what you think you getting for Garland? That's a great question, Sharon.
Let's see.
Because then they just give him $140.
Yeah, they did, but he still got more trade value than we perceive that he does. I mean, he's just not a good fit with Donovan Mitchell.
Like, who do you think ideally you're getting for a Garland with his contract?
Probably like a first round pick and 2 starters. Like, I need a wing, like a 3-and-D wing in return, at least 1 or 2.
And what you gonna do about the point position at that point?
But then Spider, he's running the offense.
Who has that?
The best basketball.
We just seen Phoenix try that, sir.
No. Listen, the best basketball that we have played in the last 2 years was while Garland and Evan Mobley were out. Spider was running the offense along with Jared Allen. The problem is Evan Mobley is our future. Jared Allen's not a good fit with Evan Mobley. We went 18-1 during that time span.
Wow.
Well, I will say,
I'll let the Cleveland fan pop it there.
You know what I think? They need to get Kevin Garnett on the phone and get him in the lab with
Mobley.
Yeah, because they had that's his prototype.
Dream don't got his school no more. Didn't he have like a school he was running where NBA players was all going to that nigga?
I think that was Hakeem.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Dream out here teaching you post moves.
Yeah, but like he also needs that Garnett aggression. Like sometimes it be.
You can't teach that.
What I'm saying is okay. So what happens? As a matter of fact, I was watching Planet of the Apes today. Not to say black people
more physical.
God damn, Isaiah. This nigga just went real all lives matter on the podcast.
Before you go racial with it.
This nigga Sam over there waiting like, where are you going with this?
So we
Hear
saw
him
what
out.
happened.
Let him cook.
We saw what happened. We saw what happened to our nigga Caesar at the beginning. You know, he was all cool. He had a nice little family and shit. And he started.
Oh, and they roughed him up.
Yeah. And when he got transported back there, he said, "This motherfucker done left me." And this nigga know what happened to my mama this whole time and ain't tell me. Then after he got jumped, he was like, "Nah, fuck this. I ain't standing for this shit. Something got to change." Got up out the cage, met up with the gorilla, had a talk with him, brought that nigga out there who jumped his ass, hit him with the same shit that he hit him with, and said, nigga, I run shit around here now.
Nigga, it sound like you saying Mobley need to go in the slammer one time. For the one time. That's what it sounds like you're saying.
So what I'm saying to you is, what we used to do in high school, we used to have a lock-in. You locked in the gym for one night with the coaches, and you practice the entire night.
Oh,
fucking, you running fucking drills at 2:00 in the morning until you get that shit right. You fucking running suicides until you throw up. Okay? Yeah, you get to sleep for maybe an hour, and then we back at it at 3 a.m.
No, what school did you go to?
So when you lock
So we went to Margaret?
Exactly. When you lock, hold on. Exactly. I ain't gonna say when you lock a person in an insane asylum like that, you know what happens when they come out the other side?
Yeah.
They come out
They do podcasts with their shirt on?
Dog, nigga. They come outside the other side of fucking dog. And that's what need to happen to Evan Mobley right now. He still think that he had Southern California living it up on the fucking beach at Santa Monica like shit sweet. Nah, my boy. You in the Midwest in fucking Cleveland, nigga. Tighten the fuck up, roll some balls, and get aggressive. Straight up. They could have won this series. They could have won this series.
He needs to be more physical. Yeah, he needs to be more physical, and he needs to have that I don't give a fuck attitude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There was nothing that showed me from this series except for I think it was the last game where he finally kind of once like.
No, it was the game before. Well, it was the last two games.
That's two.
Yeah, the last two games. The last two games where he finally, once damn near everything was to shit at that point, he finally stepped up and got aggressive. And
Is there anyone you've seen like come into the league not aggressive and then build that over time? I'm asking, like, legit. There might be. Like, who comes to mind?
You talking about who was passive and then became like more aggressive?
Yeah,
I said,
like, has anyone like successfully made that change in their game?
I seen when Blake got roughed up a few times. I seen his attitude change over time, and he started being more aggressive on the post.
Yeah, that yeah.
Andrew Bynum at first.
He had enough of that shit too.
Yeah, Blake got tired of that shit.
Andrew Bynum too. Andrew Bynum when he first got.
I don't really recall Bynum too much when he first came when he was 18.
I mean, Bynum was going to Shaq.
Nigga, exactly.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Bynum had to look crazy.
He was.
Well, I'm
just
saying,
a little bit of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at that whole entire season, he was getting beat up a couple times. That's why he wasn't playing this shit. And then that night against Shaq, he finally snapped and said, "Fuck this shit. I'm not taking this shit no more." And then got aggressive. There needs to be a moment like that for Mobley. I'm not saying that happens often, but if the Cavs are going to take that next step, and you saying that, like Eugene said, this guy is supposed to be your future. That those first 4 games or whatever, however long this fucking series it was, because it was boring as fuck because of the injuries and shit. But however long the first few games, he did not show me anything that made me say, "Yeah, this guy is the future of the Cleveland Cavaliers." Up until them last 2 games.
Yeah. Which sounds like inconsistency, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm saying he is very inconsistent. That's what I'm saying. You gotta. And part of that is because of the aggression. Like I said, I've seen him get the basketball in a position where you can make a move and at least try to get to the bucket, and him not even look at the basket. As an NBA basketball player,
right.
You cannot do that. You have to at least look at the damn basket.
And the main problem is they sacrificed his development to go into win now mode. So they weren't really trying to develop him.
And that's not.
I mean, who has Cleveland ever really developed anyway, though?
LeBron James.
Y'all developed LeBron, or did y'all get a golden package on the platter, nigga?
No,
what the F is you talking about? Nigga said
Isaac Okoro.
I mean, low-key, he been developing. Low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah, low-key.
Very low-key.
Very low-key.
Andrew Wiggins. I mean, he was drafted by them.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins, he got some development in the summer league. What you talking about?
Yeah, them couple first 2 games in the summer league before he got. Matthew Dellavedova had a decent career.
Absolutely.
He did. That poor excuse of an NBA player.
But it was going in the bucket, all right?
That poor excuse of an NBA player.
Right now, I'm reaching the utmost, biggest reaches of all time to say fucking Matthew Dellavedova.
Are we back to being serious now?
Wait, hold on. Matthew Dellavedova is what we call. Dellavedova is what we call a poor excuse of an NBA player.
Why?
Hey, watch out, man.
Hey, he locked up Steph for 2 games though.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, man. Come on, man. My boy
His life
Deli
on the line to guard that man.
Yeah.
My boy Deli got 2 of them.
Deli is a hero in Cleveland. He ain't got to pay for shit.
Playing.
He said he ain't got to pay for shit.
It's just crazy that Cleveland legit drafted one of the best players of all time and one of the worst NBA players of all time.
I know. Ain't that fucked up?
Anthony motherfucking Bennett.
Yo,
y'all arguably have the best number 1 overall pick. And arguably got the worst number 1 overall. Damn.
Not
I
all
never
number
thought
one.
about
Not
that.
all drafts are created equal. That number one ain't worth what it is. Ain't worth the same every year.
That was a bad draft, though.
That is crazy.
It was a bad draft, but that pick over.
Nigga, Giannis was still in that draft though. It ain't like
But
nobody
nobody
was
knew
there.
Giannis.
I get what you're saying, but he was still there nonetheless.
Milwaukee didn't even think they got that.
Like this was one of those.
Hey, they
actually,
said that
draft
too.
Reminds me a lot.
They
of this
said
one.
that too. They was like, "Nah, we ain't even gonna lie
That
to
draft
you. We
reminded
didn't
me a lot of
expect
this
that."
one. Like nobody was sure who was the number one. There was Nerlens Noel showing. I'm like name thrown out there. Victor Oladipo name was going out
Noel
there.
would have been consensus number one if he didn't get hurt.
Folks
Sure.
didn't even know if Giannis was gonna get picked at all.
Yeah.
Nerlens Noel.
I get
Jeez.
it, but it's just Anthony Bennett.
It's like this draft.
Ass.
I was pissed
Like,
when we got
At
him.
least,
I was pissed.
okay. You got Victor Oladipo.
I was talking myself into that.
You got CJ.
I
CJ,
thought
Stephen
Depot should've
Adams.
gone
Stephen
at
Adams
the
is
time.
decent. Tony Snell.
Tony Snell.
Ain't
Not
that
King
the only-
Cardio.
Talking about Cardio Snell?
And he the only one to go full game with zeros. On
No,
every-
somebody else just did it too. I forgot who it was. Somebody just did that split.
He played 30 minutes and got zero.
Somebody
But
just
you know,
did
sometimes
that,
it happens like this draft where all the coverage is going to a guy averaging 4 points a game. But
Rudy Gobert.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
Sam.
don't be talking about my boy Bronny like
Yeah,
that.
Sam, why you? I'm surprised at you, brother. Wasn't you just
Why you
defending that the
surprised
other day?
what
I'm
love I'm supposed
surprised
to have
at
for
your
that
behavior.
baby? What I'm supposed to feel?
Listen, man, Bronny gonna be at 81 on 2K. All right, don't play with me.
Y'all
Yeah.
need to draft him.
Nigga, was Wendy even 81?
Yeah,
That's what I was telling. That's what I was telling Dre.
What the F is we talking about?
Yeah,
I want to know who else
He
in the
deserves
draft
that.
was not the best freshman at their own position on that team.
You
Said
said what?
81 overall. Get out of here.
What was the question?
I can't believe
Like-
Bronny is catching strays from shit.
This
I'm
is
shocked.
Kentucky. Why don't you believe that?
Because you just defended the nigga on my post the other day.
My,
say
thing,
about
my only thing about Bronny is that nigga didn't say that he should be picked number one overall. That nigga did. This nigga didn't hardly talk.
But
All
the
he
media
did
is saying that right now.
Oh,
I've
my
seen
criticism
think
for
pieces
Bronny
saying
James
that.
has
LeBron
absolutely
on
nothing to do with
ESPN.
Bronny James. Bronny James has not done a single thing to me or to basketball that is an issue. My problem is kind of this. Caitlin Clark and Bronny James have showed me, reminded me just how disgusting sports media can get when y'all really, really need to force yourselves to get these narratives for clicks.
And
Like I
I
saw Colin Cowherd fix his lips to
There we
say
go.
that the
There we
WNBA
go.
should have fixed the schedule
That's
so
what- yeah,
that the
shit was
Indiana
stupid.
Fever had an
Say
easier
that
opening week.
for the WNBA talk. Say that for the WNBA talk.
All right, we'll go
Say
back
that
to
for the
that.
WNBA talk. We gonna have the whole.
But I
shit.
will stay on Chef's
That was
topic right
not an
now though.
All-American in high
Perkins
school.
did. I ain't gonna lie. Perkins
forced
did
that.
just fire up. What's that girl name that be dick riding LeBron since he came out of high school? The white girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Rachel
Perkins just flamed her up and everybody that was at the panel because he said, and he F with Bron. He's actually got a real relationship with them. And he flamed them up saying to quit doing this with. He said, I've never in my entire basketball career heard about a player who was possibly going to get taken in the late second round or not even drafted at all and get
Literally.
this much damn coverage. Like, stop doing this to him.
You don't
He
get
just flamed them
like,
up for that.
These are the type of picks that get drafted during commercials.
Like
Yeah.
Gerber Kitch.
Like
Hey,
Jokic?
And a ring.
Y'all been lying since
And a
high
chip.
school.
The second
This
round
was
about to
not
be
supposed to be an
televised.
All-American. He was averaging 14 a game, and I really don't want to hear all that super team Sierra Canyon because his senior year was the worst Sierra Canyon team of his entire high school run.
Big
Amari
facts.
Bailey team was better than this. Brandon Boston team was better than this.
So again,
Sierra
why you
literally
going on
only
him?
slipped
Zaire's team.
when they gave you the
Like
keys.
I just told JC the other week when he was going at Jokic talking about the media. Name the media. Don't blame Bronny. Don't bring
Yeah,
up all
I'm
these
saying it.
things.
This is
I did.
criticism for the
No,
media.
I did. I ain't said spit about Bronny.
Never
No,
at
I'm not
any
talking about
level
you.
did
I'm
he
talking
show
about
y'all
him
he
right
was
now.
that dude.
I only heard one person named right now, Colin Coward. Let's get some more media names out there.
I just did. I said the little white girl that be
I'm
dick
not
riding
talking about
Brian.
you. I'm not talking to you right
Stephen
now.
A.
Oh, all right.
We gotta talk about you. Stephen A. We gotta talk about you.
Okay.
The score, the jump, ESPN, everybody who's been making these bullshit graphics, highlighting that 19 minutes, got it looking like points. I seen niggas then add. They said, "Yo, Bronny has a combined 17." Wait, combined? So both scrimmages? Like, what we talking about?
Bro,
That's
when I seen
funny.
that Smith, that
That's
Smith said
funny as
19. I ain't
Everybody
never
on
in my
Gills Arena
entire
except
life.
Rashad looked terrified every time the boy name look up. Like Bron sitting right behind him with his hand on their shoulder and shit.
Chev, I ain't never in my entire life seen minutes blown up like that on a graphic. Ever in my entire life can I recall seeing minutes look like that. And it was first, too. Like, you niggas
let
know
Bron
what you
be
doing.
irrational about Bronny. Because that's a dad. Dads are going to be irrational about you. Cool, that makes sense. Be irrational about your kid. Fine. The rest of y'all know damn well. Y'all trying to milk this young dude for clicks.
Dick ride.
Because this draft ain't got no Wemby in it. It ain't got no Ant-Man. It ain't got no Zion. So,
to be fair, Chef, hold on, Chef. To be fair, because now you going a little too hard on this draft. We didn't know that there was an Ant-Man in Ant-Man's draft.
Yes,
we did.
Yes, we did.
He went one.
That was he went one by the time draft day came, but niggas was not just consensusly saying
he was one in
is
high
finna
school.
be number
He was
one.
one the entire time in UGA. He was one.
Yes, he was. Brother.
They were trying to find.
Okay, we gonna have to. What I'm gonna do
Whole
is
time.
the next time we come,
Backtrackers.
because I ain't got time right now.
Backtrackers.
We gonna do all grind screen share on the next episode and pull up.
My
some of
dude
these
got drafted
same
number
splits
one
of niggas
overall
talking
at
about
the
number one
crib
picks for
with
that
a
draft.
bomber
Because
and
that definitely was not a
Cuban link on.
consensus from the
We
get-go.
knew what that was.
Yeah, maybe when at the very beginning of the fucking college season, you had James Wiseman competing for that, maybe, but no. After James Wiseman had his situation at Memphis, especially once they went through the whole situation with Lonzo and LeVar, how people were acting like LeVar was just so much baggage to take along with LaMelo. Oh God, LaMelo wasn't gonna be the number one pick anymore. So then it was safe to say Anthony Edwards out of Georgia was the number one pick.
By this time of year,
So we gonna act like
it was Ant-Man.
so we gonna act like, but we gonna act like going to
Easily.
that draft. Niggas wasn't spitting on that draft.
At the beginning of the year?
Not like this.
No.
Not
no,
like
not
yeah,
like
it
this
wasn't
draft.
much heat on it.
This
I
was
recall
like that
niggas-
Anthony Bennett draft.
No.
Shout out to Alex R. Shout out to Rob
No.
Dillingham. Shout out to Ron Holland. Isaiah Collier. All you young
13 might be the
prospects
only
getting
year where I
absolutely
don't
no
even
attention.
remember hearing a number one name. Like I never even heard a name of like who's probably going number one.
Exactly.
I'm not saying undecided. Like I didn't hear any name that was supposed to be like number one, like more than once.
So Edwards was always a consensus number one, but the problem that the professionals had with him was the fact that he would take bad shots and his shooting percentage was low or whatnot.
And they talked about how
But he was the
But they
only
didn't.
good player on this team. Though.
Georgia fucking
Yeah,
sucked,
they
nigga.
sucked. He was the
Oh my
only player on this
God.
team.
Boy went to a football school.
Real shit, boy.
And,
just 'cause
yeah,
you're
they were
close to
saying-
home.
they were saying he wanted to play football.
And that's
too.
the thing. If you from Atlanta, why you ain't go to Tech?
Oh yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tech at least got some basketball history. Iman Shumpert's go further. Stephon Marbury go further. What we had? More point guards. What was it?
I mean, because most people in Georgia, you either pick Tech or Georgia. So he was probably a Georgia fan growing up. I ain't gonna lie. Which makes sense.
Killing me. I'm trying to remember. But still, yeah. Stephon Marbury, no.
And then, like he said, he was a multi-sport athlete coming up. So it was likely that
Yeah, he was a little football fan.
Football is more popular in Georgia. It just
No
is.
question.
Well, speaking of Ant-Man, let's close it out. Minnie in Denver.
First, real
I
quick,
believe I was the only one who picked Minnie in 7. By the way,
Because you picked that shit out of spite.
you know what I'm
Because you was
saying.
a fucking-
I'll
That's why.
take my victory
That's
lap.
why.
Thank you,
Oh, now you gonna
AE.
take your
You the
fucking
GOAT,
victory
my
lap.
guy.
Now you want a dick ride. Shut up, nigga. You picked that out of
I'll
spite,
take my
nigga.
victory lap, my nigga.
Anyway.
So can y'all explain to me why y'all was so wrong? That's all I
What
want
the
to
fuck
hear.
you mean so wrong? I can't stand this. Anyways, like I'm pulling that.
Explain
shit,
that Game 7 catastrophe, Isaiah.
Actually,
I'm gonna pull one out.
If Joel Embiid was on Denver, would you still have picked Minnesota?
No,
Embiid was on there. Well, see, now we
If
got
Embiid
some
was on the
defense. So hold on.
Game 7. What are we talking about? They wouldn't have made it to Game 7 with Embiid.
Exactly with them.
Embiid just went to a Game 7 last year. What you talking about?
Last year,
With a better team.
Embiid needs people around him.
So tell me when Embiid, before I say what I'm supposed to say, they should have never went down 2-0.
Why, Flex?
Because they're the defending champions. But tell me when Embiid has ever been down 2-0 and came back to force a Game 7. When ever in his fucking career, ever. Granted, you shouldn't be down 2-0.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even think he did some shit like that.
Okay, then. So shut the fuck up.
But when did he blow a 20-point lead in Game 7 either?
Who has it? What?
When did he blow a 20-point lead in Game 7? You niggas heard me. You niggas heard me.
Can't even get to the conference final.
I remember when too. I remember the exact date. I watched this game.
Give it to me, Chef.
What game was it?
Give it to me, Chef.
I'm telling y'all, it was second round, Game 7. He was defending the championship he won. Oh wait, that ain't happened, huh?
You funny. You funny.
Oh,
tripping.
You funny guy.
I was tripping. I was like, shit.
Chef. Anyways, as I was saying, we're gonna pull one out of Chef's book. Logical talk here first. Overall, that was an embarrassing display from the Denver Nuggets outside of Jokic and Murray. Like that ass, like for the entire game. Bro, I don't think you understand. The motherfucker scored 90 points. Jokic and Murray accounted for, what was it, 69 points?
70.
No, it's 69 points, 22 rebounds, and
10 assists. Yep.
Damn.
Crazy.
guys.
Damn.
What's even crazier?
And they played 100 minutes between
What's
both of them.
Listen to this. My bad, Isaiah. Listen to this real quick, though. Aaron Gordon, 4 points. Michael Porter Jr., 7. Caldwell Pope, 5. Literally, Jokic, 34 and 35. Like that. What?
I blame y'all. Y'all got to pass the MPJ boy. Y'all know.
MPJ was nowhere to be found this series.
Y'all know
he shot 3 for 12.
MPJ touching that thing going up, man. If you only got
I mean, where was that energy when he played the Lakers, MPJ?
I'm
Where was that
completely
energy
joking.
last
Don't take me
series?
serious. Please don't take me serious.
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
shot
bullshit.
12.
Don't about that.
Boy, I was
He
about
shot
to say,
3 for
boy,
12 in that closeout game.
That nigga
MPJ.
That nigga was
I'm
making
all
all
the way
his
for
shots
it.
against my niggas, though.
And he went
What?
1 for 6 from the line.
What?
Hey, Andre.
Bro, I have never seen a bigger drop off from a team facing one team and then another one. Like, bro, I'm just saying overall, like between Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon, the drop off has just been absolutely crazy from the Lakers series, between those two Lakers series, and then playing
Them
anybody.
niggas hate
You
us,
can't
bro.
you can't say that for Aaron Gordon though. He was hooping in like
I
game
think
3 and 4 against the Wolves. He was like 9 for 12 in one of the games.
And he was hooping every game against us, my nigga. Every game.
And Jamal Murray balled against us every fourth quarter.
Yeah, I was gonna say
against
Murray
us.
would pull around in the fourth quarter, but he wasn't doing some crazy shit until the fourth quarter against y'all.
Nigga, that's all he needed.
I think Denver looks.
Michael Porter Jr. shot 37% from the field, 32% from 3.
That's nasty.
Bro,
McDaniels.
nah.
I think
Denver.
Denver
Deep belt
is
McDaniel.
probably its most beatable when Nikola Jokic is a scorer more than he's a facilitator, because everybody not named Jamal Murray's offense relies on him being a facilitator.
Yeah.
So,
This is true.
and I like the adjustment to put Karl Anthony Towns on him as opposed to Rudy Gobert, because it gets Rudy back to what actually got him Defensive Player of the Year awards. He was never a one-on-one guy. He is not like your individual post defender. He's a help guy. He won't come weak side, and if he can't block it, he at least make you adjust it and you miss that jump.
Yeah.
So if you get
But one-on-one, that's
Nikola
good.
back in that mode and you say, all right, what Aaron Gordon does, Aaron Gordon does. But if Nikola turned that shoulder, come help.
Hey, Hey, Chev, you cool with some Philly niggas, huh?
What you mean?
I caught that Philly lingo, nigga.
Oh man, nah, I love the whole East Coast.
So,
Up and down.
I have some other
Pause.
information here. So, Jamal Murray in that second half, he ended the game with 35, but in the second half, he only had 11 points on 5 of 12 shooting. While that's not that bad, he also had most of his turnovers in the second half. I don't know if y'all saw in that third quarter. He made some like bad passes that just weren't either. If it didn't get stolen, he put his teammate in a situation that was not a situation where he could do anything with it. And he got ripped. He got ripped a couple times.
He got ripped twice in the fourth.
Yeah, like
careless.
Shout out to Anthony Edwards for taking the assignment when having a bad game shooting wise, especially in that first half, because like you said, they saw in the first half, oh shit, Jamal's going off. They're about fucking 20, like right now. We need to get back to where it's Jokic scoring most of the fucking points. And that's what happened, because Jokic had like 14 in the fourth quarter alone. So while everybody was like, oh, Jokic choked in the fourth quarter, I was like, they didn't choke in the fourth quarter. They game planned it to where, fuck it, you can score. We know these niggas can't score without you getting them open. So fuck that. We gonna leave you one-on-one, just like Chev said. And that's exactly what happened. But overall, they're missing Bruce Brown. They're missing their depth from last year because they like y'all like we have all said, nobody else besides Jamal Murray can score without Jokic creating for them. And that's a huge problem.
Jokic is really more the facilitator of that team than Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray coming into the league was not a point guard. He was a 2. He was a combo guard. Oh, wait, I cut you up? My fault, bro. I'm sorry.
No, he walked off because I said Porter could create. Maybe he could create his own shot.
Oh, no. MPG, that's catching, finish. That's catching, shoot, catching, dunk. All day.
Man, Porter be having his little. Don't do it, PJ.
I just read
off. Most you getting is like a little turnaround jumper, a little face up jumper, but it's catch, shoot, catch, dunk.
That's literally that's how.
Well, you know what? So I guess is the hype over then of what he could be like? Is that over?
Who? MPJ?
MPJ? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's done.
Because y'all had star potential on him at a certain point. I remember that.
Oh yeah, in like high school, but then injuries took
No. When he got drafted too, they said if he could get past the back injuries,
and then he got another one.
Yeah. Then he got hurt a couple more times.
Yeah. He got another one, dog. Like.
Yeah,
he gonna be his ceiling is gonna be Rashard Lewis. That's the best case.
Hey, you being extremely friendly. You are being extremely friendly.
Calling it a ceiling,
or you disrespecting Rashard.
Calling it a ceiling, calling that the best thing that can. Oh, I don't even mean Sonic's Rashard. I mean Magic Rashard.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry if y'all think I meant Sonic.
Here we go.
That's
where we were a little confused.
That's a lot better, sir.
Rashard was getting 20.
Yeah, Rashard was like that at one point.
Yeah, Murray is not a natural point guard. Like he was a 2 who became a.
Oh yeah, I've said that from the jump.
Yeah.
Glorified shooting guard at that point. Sure.
So if you make his job facilitate and Jokic's job score, the team's out of whack. If Jokic's job is facilitate, because Jokic has so much value when he's not scoring the basketball, he can go get you 20 rebounds and 10 assists in the same game, and then he's not going to be a shot blocker, but he can like chew up space defensively. Like he can be present.
He does
sort
a
of
good.
like a really poor man's version of how Marc Gasol used to defend.
Yeah,
really
like what he does, like
Marc Gasol was a better defender than this.
But also too, it's like my bad. Go ahead.
The T-Wolves never let them get comfortable in that game, even when they were building up that lead.
Yeah,
it was like, okay,
now
deal with this. Now you get another look. Now you get another look.
What Minnesota did too, because they know they're the defending champs, and they saw what they did in the first round. What they did though was they took them out, not mentally, but they made it. They were physical and they talked shit. They were trying to get to them on a mental level, and I think they just had a lot of physicality towards Denver. They weren't shying away from anything. Anthony Edwards did what he needed to do. He and like I said, when they blew that 2-0 lead, they never really panicked. Like, hey, We just got to get back to what we know.
Game 6 was honestly the most impressive to me because I didn't know what version we was going to get.
They took them out of
they
their
were
element.
they were on the mission. Like, no, we are not going home, not tonight. Like, period.
They took
nigga
out of the element.
Hey,
Jamal Murray is like I don't know what happened this year in the playoffs overall because even against the Lakers he didn't play that.
He wasn't playing that good. If we being real.
Yeah, this series against the Timberwolves he averaged 18 on 40% and 33% from three. I mean, he was 100% from field goal range. I mean, that's the least you can do.
Free throw.
Yeah, free throw. My bad. Thank you.
Good Lord.
Thank you. My bad.
Free throw range.
So I'm just like, bro, what happened? Because I'm looking at.
But that's the thing, though, is that he that's the people like he had the game winners in the amazing fourth quarters, but he hasn't really been good this playoffs like that. If we really look at the totality of it,
he in that game too, he shot 3 for 18 with 8 points. 3 for 18 with 8 points.
Did Jamal Murray fool y'all into thinking he was an all-star?
He fooled somebody on this broadcast, and that's why.
Did Jamal fool y'all into thinking he was an all-star for real? Did Jamal get that offer on y'all?
In game
I'm not gonna say that he
4 for
was an
18.
all-star, but he plays better than most all-stars when he be getting in the playoffs. So he might have fooled me in that
average
way.
guard who can handle a situation well in terms of like he don't get scared during the playoffs.
Thank you.
That's about it.
Thank you.
Above average player, not quite. No. There's a good amount of guards you would trade Jamal Murray for.
Yeah, listen, but in a lot of them guards, they never average 40 in no playoff series.
He brings up that one playoff series from the bubble again. Every single time we come back to the
So
bubble.
he ain't never.
Every time.
So hold on.
Every time.
So Jamal Murray ain't never averaged in the high 30s in the playoffs other than that?
Oh
That's the only series?
Oh my God. It's just the fact that you said average 40 in the playoffs. He's the only other year where he went absolutely fucking ballistic was last year, and they finally won a fucking ring. Like I've been telling you, nigga, if he show up, they gonna win the ring.
Right, but what I'm saying is those series are better than a lot of these other guards that they've ever had in the playoffs. So that's all I'm saying. I ain't say the nigga the GOAT. Like, I don't know what you frustrated about.
That's the way you act. That's the way you act. That's the way you. Yes, it is.
Bro, I've been slandering Jamal Murray for like 10 years. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Bullshit.
What are we talking about? You wasn't, all right.
All right, bro.
You talking about podcast me
I'm
when
taking off the headphones until we start talking about the W.
Hey, matter of fact, let's take a look at Jamal Murray playoff numbers.
I could pull up receipts. So it is what it is.
Tremendous talent.
Over the course of his career, Jamal Murray averages 24.2 points in the playoffs on 45.9% shooting.
That's good.
That's very good.
That is good.
I said he handles the playoffs well, but that's not Steph.
I'm curious what James Harden averages in the
That ain't
playoffs.
So there are gonna be some series where Jamal's back on earth.
That's all I'm saying. He has some absolute tremendous fucking games, like insanely great games where he's dropping 50 and 40, but he has some absolute stinkers on this bitch where he's shooting 16%, 20%, 22%, 29%.
You see the turnover ratio right there?
I'm gonna ask you.
His turnover ratio?
Yeah, like what I'm saying, he is the exact nigga of like, bro, when he is hot, that nigga is white hot. Like, not just red hot, white hot, nigga. Like, he can drop 40, but when he is cold, he is ass.
And that's how you get the 25 a game.
Yo, let me ask y'all.
That's how you get that.
Just player for player. Is Jamal Murray better than De'Aaron Fox?
No. Hell no.
Not even.
Hell no. Not even maybe. No.
That's not even an argument.
No, I don't care about it. No.
Okay. Is Jamal Murray better than Darius Garland?
Yes.
As of right now, yes. As of right now, yes.
Yeah.
I would say because of how butt Garland is in the playoffs, I'm gonna say yes.
Tyrese Maxey.
Hell no.
They the same nigga.
About the same nigga.
Yeah, they're this. Yeah, I can't really put I can't really say who on that one.
Because if you put Jamal in Tyrese's shoes, he'd have Tyrese Maxey's.
I think
all-star
Murray. Hold
spot.
on, I'm gonna say this. I think Murray might have a little bit more of that dog in him, but other than that, they the same nigga.
Trae Young.
Trae Young.
No,
I'd take Trae
Trae
Young.
Young is better. Trae Young is better.
but we talking about individually. If I'm building the team, I'm gonna bring Murray on before Trey. But as an individual, no, he's not better than Trey.
Last one, DeJounte.
I'd rather have Murray.
That's a good one.
Oh, they're both Murray. Fuck.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the nigga who actually had like great playoff runs. I'm not gonna disrespect Murray to that level, so I'm still get that to Murray.
A lot of things are
To Jamal Murray, to be
The
specific.
De'Aaron Fox was better, clearly, and De'Aaron doesn't have Jamal's
I'm taking
playoff
DeJounte.
resume.
But
I'm taking DeJounte.
what has DeJounte really done though?
He's a much better defender, and he shoots the same exact percentage.
I know. I
that
said,
Jamal
what has
Murray
he
does.
done? I didn't ask what he do better.
Who the
I said,
fuck?
what has he
Who the
done?
fuck has he played
He
for?
played with some
The Spurs, nigga.
Spurs.
He had
nigga.
Kawhi and Duncan and Pop and all that. What we talking about?
He was hurt when Kawhi was there. What the fuck you talking about?
He was a baby when he was playing with Duncan.
You a nasty nigga, boy.
He was a
You
child.
a nasty
You said who he played with. Like he
You
ain't
a
played for a
nasty
damn
nigga, bro.
dynasty franchise.
You know what I mean, bro.
His
Once he was
ACL was torn when Kawhi was there.
I don't recall.
I bet you don't.
That was supposed to be the next 1-2 punch.
So Kawhi asked for a trade.
What does Denver need to do this offseason?
figure out a way to get some bench scoring or some another player who can create their own shot. Like, because it's crazy. Jamal and Jokic are legit the only two who can create
Like
their
a
own
Malik
shot.
Monk type.
Yeah, somebody like that. That dead ass would be a damn near perfect fit. Like Malik Monk would be damn near a perfect like. Man, oh my gosh, that was good name pull, great name pull.
Also, want to point out Tim Duncan retired in 2016, like a month before DeJounte Murray got drafted. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to lie on that young bull name like he was.
First of all,
Thank you.
First of all,
fuck you mean, nigga?
Chev, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because Bumpkin was trash that last year. So even if he did play with him, you could have just used that. All right, whatever, nigga. You could have just used that.
And also, you guys just brought up Malik Monk. Just this past year, in 26 minutes, he averaged 15.4 in points, 0.9 in rebounds, and a 5.1 in assists.
Thank you for explaining that. He got robbed for 6 minutes.
Hey, real
Yeah.
quick, is Malik Monk Donovan Mitchell?
Fuck that. That's not good, man. That's
And
not
he has
good.
Now GA want to talk. Now you want to talk.
Stand on business, GA. Stand on business, GA.
Y'all
you
saw what he
mean?
did last night? Y'all saw what he did to Jokic last night? Come on.
Yeah, I ain't
man.
gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. That was hella. I can't say spit about Nas Reed. That was hella impressive. Soon as Cat went out with the 5 fouls, Minnesota went on a run to win the game. I had. That's
Go
off.
back. That
That's
Buffalo
off.
dunk, oh my.
Nas Reed stood on business last night.
That too, and that's the other thing. If you are going to defend Jokic, you're not going to be able to do it with one player. If you saw throughout the series, they gave him so many different looks. Even
Same
though
shit
he
that we
went
did a
off
few
the-
years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, every great scorer, you cannot have him defended by the same exact nigga the entire game unless it's like, Kawhi
Hey,
Leonard.
they said defensive player of the year, nigga. He got it.
No, not
If
players
you
like
don't
that.
have,
It's only a select few you could really leave on a nigga the entire game and he'll have business handled.
if you ain't got a plan for Jokic, Giannis, I'm gonna leave Embiid out because the second round. If you ain't had a plan for Jokic or Giannis, you're not winning a championship in the last several years.
Oh no.
I gave the Raptors credit when they won theirs. They won theirs because they had a plan for Embiid. That's what the Marc Gasol trade was for.
I told you it wasn't just Ben Simmons up there choking now. I told you that. They did have a game plan for him, but it wasn't just Ben Simmons.
They went and
ass up
got
there
the
choking.
literal, like statistically, the most effective Joel Embiid defender in the NBA. And I was like, y'all don't see that shit. Why are you talking about that?
I mean, niggas forget about. To me, Gasol was the best center in the league for some years. Like that was always one of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Extreme, especially now. Niggas forget about them little Memphis years because they never had quite enough firepower to win it all. But you know,
but you got to remember
they just wasn't that type of market.
They always, for whatever reason, still gave the Warriors trouble, even when they started building that dynasty with Steph and everybody.
And the Clippers couldn't do split with them.
Yeah,
all them Lob City years, that's who they was running into more often than not. Golden State wasn't cracking yet. It was Memphis who they couldn't F with.
Memphis and Houston.
Zebo and Gasol used to bully the F out of Blake and DJ. Them niggas didn't want no parts of that.
Yeah, that's because DJ definitely had no.
That's when I knew them niggas wasn't winning because a 5'10" nigga was the toughest nigga on your team. He was the only one that would try to bark back.
Nah, the way
and that's
the
when
one,
he was healthy.
The one that I knew when they wasn't going to win, I think it was 2015 when Josh Smith. He wasn't even on the Atlanta Hawks no more. This nigga was on the Rockets. Came in and beat these niggas. He dropped like 20 points in the fourth quarter. And Blake Griffin was like...
That was the game 6 when they blew that lead, huh?
I don't know if you remember. Blake Griffin was like refusing to pass the ball to Chris Paul to bring the ball. This nigga was bringing the ball up. He had 10 turnovers in that game, bro. I'll never forget that shit. I said, these niggas ain't winning shit.
Because you win a championship, niggas start to ban you on 2K. I love that y'all ain't never banned the Clippers. I used to do niggas wrong with that team.
No, because I actually finally knew. I knew what Doc was doing wrong. Shit, his dumb ass. He could have won so many championships with that team.
Flex, what you think Denver need to do?
Yes.
They need depth, bro. They are.
It's funny because you know that's what happens though when you win a championship. People start taking your little role players and spit and give them a bag to where you can't even afford them no more.
I gotta get paid.
Yep. That's how it goes. So that's when you gotta scouts do your job. That draft.
You can win a championship off of like a deep and solid team, but typically the ones that are like repeat offenders is more like big threes and star power, like cores you can keep together.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The problem is Christian Braun hasn't developed the way they thought he would.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They was big wolfing after the championship last year, like he was him.
So hold on, you guys. So here we go. All right. So here we go. So during the regular season, I mean, they got quite a bit of production from quite a few people. They had 6 people in double figures during the regular season. Obviously, Jokic led the team, and Murray both above 20 points. Porter Jr. was giving you about 17. Aaron Gordon was giving you 14. Even Reggie Jackson and KCP were both giving you 10 points.
Didn't MPJ have 17 this series?
No.
So, no, he did not. No. I was just about to say that. No, he did not. The only player whose points per game total rose on the Nuggets this season going from regular season to playoffs, Nikola Jokic. He went from 26.4 to 28.
Ain't nobody asking you all that. Ain't nobody asking you all that.
I'm not talking
Talk about the role players, nigga.
I'm doing that shit. Nigga, I'm getting to my point. Nigga. That's what I'm saying. Jamal dropped, even though it was a point. Michael Porter Jr. dropped 2 points. Aaron Gordon, he relatively my bad. Aaron Gordon stayed the same. He was at 14 points. KCP dropped down to 10. Reggie Jackson dropped down all the way to 3.5. Christian Braun, I mean, he wasn't averaging. He averaged about the same as well, but he dropped 2 points. Everybody dropped in their points per game production. And that's because, like we said, when you saw them keying in on Jokic and just saying, okay, fuck it, let him score. These other niggas can't hoop without him. That's what happened.
Hey, y'all know a nugget who these niggas could use that y'all ain't heard in a while?
Carmelo.
This nigga's funny. Y'all remember Will Barton?
Oh my God, yes.
Bro, what?
I think that'd be a cool little him when he
we bringing back past Nuggets to save him. Can I nominate Ty Lawson?
I ain't gonna lie, Todd Lawson.
Nene.
Todd Lawson used to.
Len Murray played it too like he's supposed to.
He can't play the 2 at 5'11". That nigga was definitely.
Len Murray played too.
Chev, you might need to be coaching with that suggestion. I just pictured that in my mind.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. That backcourt ain't gonna work.
You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell.
All right.
Nigga, you forgot Lawson was like that, nigga.
Jokic is a very good scorer, but Jokic is the best passing big ever.
On the team, see how it worked out.
We ain't talking about 2024 Lawson, nigga. We talking about 2012 Lawson.
Well,
when that nigga was leading the league in assists, Lawson. We talking about that loss.
I know, but that backcourt together would be terrible defense, horrendous defense.
Todd Lawson was the fastest player in the NBA at one point.
He was one of.
He was the fastest player.
What about
now,
John Wall?
he didn't have the explosiveness like the other niggas, but he was faster than all them niggas.
There was Wall, there was Rose.
He wasn't faster than Devin Harris. He wasn't faster than
Why are
Rose.
y'all niggas going off of names? Y'all revising history right now?
Nigga,
Todd Lawson was faster than all them niggas. He was quicker than all them niggas. He just wasn't as explosive.
No,
he
was not. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. That's the crazy thing. No, he was not.
Have we gotten to all the series?
Yeah.
We did.
Series.
We got two left that we need predictions on.
Did you ready for the W?
Before we jump into that, I just wanted to. I'm gonna change my background after. I don't like this up here anymore, but it's part of NBA, so this son bitch got fired.
At least you took the NBA Brett Favre off of your spit.
Oh no! It's going back. I just wanted to point it out. This guy. You can't forget about this firing, and that obviously came off.
That's what you respect. The nigga who's stealing from pro NBA players.
What's wrong with that? Wait, who?
Big baby Davis?
I don't ever want to hear y'all say F Brett Favre no more. Well, at least not that.
F Brett Favre.
F Brett Favre.
I'm about to say, fuck Brett Favre, bitch. You got the right nigga to say that shit. I'll say that shit. No,
I meant that nigga.
Hogan, fuck Donald Sterling.
Fuck all of
Fuck you mean?
As a staff record label and as a
motherfucking crew. Nigga, what? Fuck that nigga.
Hell, fuck Sean Combs while we here. Just
Definitely fuck him. Fuck him.
Nah.
Fuck him. And I know you went somewhere with a non-extradite, you little nasty bitch.
Yup, fuck him. Absolutely.
Fuck, nigga.
All right, where we at?
Whoop your ass.
Fuck
We
Ed
at the
Hart.
W. We at the W. You know what?
No, we didn't even give our predictions yet, nigga.
Oh, this nigga want to
We
stay on the
know
board.
what's
ass
gonna
nigga.
happen.
Come on, hurry up. man. Let's go.
Predictions. What you
Let's
talking
wrap
about?
this shit up, man. Let's wrap this shit up.
We got the WNBA to talk about.
So first off, we got Indiana and the Celtics with 3 Ks.
Okay,
Green.
Austin.
5
versus
games.
Minnesota.
5 games easy.
Green and 5.
Green and 5.
I co-sign that.
Taking them boys on with shit. Green and 5.
Isaiah, what you got?
So that means if you say Green and 5, that means you got them niggas still in the game in Indiana. Indiana has not lost at home, fellas. I told you that. Fuck that. Pacers in 6. Fuck Boston, nigga. And I'm standing on that.
Facts. I might have to co-sign with Mr. Ant-Man. With Ant-Man.
I told you, them niggas ain't locked at home all playoff. Pacers in 6.
They haven't played a Boston though. They played fucking Milwaukee without Giannis. and
Boston
without
ain't
Dame.
played a Boston. What you talking about?
They're not going to.
They've been the best team the whole year though.
Nigga, they will if they go to the finals, nigga.
You talking about this
for
year?
sure. For sure.
Hey, Dre, you know that little explanation that you gave on why Denver lost? You better memorize that because you're gonna be saying the same thing about Boston against Minnesota.
They walk it. Oh, I'm not worried about Minnesota.
You know that stat
No
line for
disrespect to
MPJ?
Minnesota.
That stat line
No
for MPJ? That's gonna be Jason Tatum.
No disrespect to Minnesota, but I am not worried about them.
I don't know how does Tatum just keep sliding under the radar with these mediocre bullshit series and don't nobody call this nigga out, bro? just because he
I
keep
do.
going to the conference championship with a team
just
that he
answered
jumped
your
on that
question.
was
Embiid's
already
never
good.
done.
Why does
Something
Tatum keep
Embiid's
beating the
never done.
allegations?
Something Embiid's never done. That's
He keeps
why.
going
Because
far
And
he's
they
on
both
the
got
score
the
team
same
every
amount of
fucking
rings.
year.
He gets farther
And
than
they got
Embiid
the
every
same
year.
amount of rings, Dre.
And he gets farther than
That's what
Embiid.
we talking about.
Embiid's at home watching us like the bum that he is. Like he's a
Embiid is
come on,
catching
bro.
so many strays for a nigga who wasn't even playing this round. God dang.
That's the way you're supposed to keep it.
Especially when your superstar been playing the way he has this playoffs.
Because he a fuck nigga. That's
Nigga
what
playing, nigga Tatum been
Had
playing
time
the
to catch a couple
Teletubbies and
of them
still
Cancun
shooting
fish
garbage.
already. He just
And
getting
we're
beat
we're-
on. Like,
Again, at
What
home.
that boy
I
Ken-
can't
what that boy
see.
Kendrick-
I'm
what that boy Kendrick
hurt.
said, what that boy Kendrick said, and not like us. This the real nigga challenge. This the real nigga challenge.
Oh,
Now, at the end of the day, though, and it's no disrespect to Minnesota or Anthony Edwards or any, but I'm not worried. I'm very confident.
ooh, you
should
should
Somebody
be.
clip
you
this
should
shit.
you should
Somebody
F and
clip
B.
this shit
Should
right
be.
now.
You
Put
should
this
be.
shit
It
on
should
the
be.
IG. Put
4
this
wins
shit
for
And I'm
nothing.
saving
They
this
not-
clip too,
They
nigga.
not mentally
And
prepared
I'm
for
saving this
Minnesota.
clip.
They
They
not
don't have
mentally
64
prepared.
wins for
Look,
nothing.
man.
That's the regular season.
I just learned today from a good pal Flex that y'all got a problem guarding the two.
Well, they don't worry. They gonna correct
You
it.
want to know the best position that they guard?
They gonna correct it, bro.
The wing position. That's the best
Banner
position.
Y'all center hurt. They centers are here.
Hey,
Your
let me
other
tell you
center is
something.
40 years
And I
old.
done already said
Let me
Boston's
tell you
lack
something.
of dog is gonna cost them
Yes.
one game every series.
All Boston needs to do is play their brand of basketball, not turn the ball
No,
over,
they
and
don't.
not.
They gonna
They don't
lose.
have
They gonna
good
lose.
basketball.
I'm telling you right now.
Nigga, they finna lose to the Pacers. That's what I'm telling you.
And y'all head
fucking
coach-
focus on Minnesota.
Y'all
now.
head coach
Because they
is
finna
out
lose
in
to the
La La
Pacers.
Land. Like that nigga don't know what the fuck he doing either.
Flex, how many
Let's
games
go.
you
I'm
got
gonna tally all
Boston
these
winning
in. I'm
this
gonna
year?
remember all these tapes.
I got Boston winning in. I say 5.
Okay.
We all know JC's probably got Indiana in fucking 7.
Yeah, I co-signed. Hold on. I co-signed what Isaiah said, word for word, bar for bar, including the F the Celtics part.
We're doing that. Yeah, fuck LA. Yeah, but I forgot to mention that too.
That's
Throw
fine.
that
That's
in there as
fine.
well.
That's fine. That's fine.
We
That's
should just
fine.
fast
Watch us
forward
play.
to the finals. Like it's gonna be Minnesota versus Boston. So
No, why does everybody
Hey.
keep talking about sorry ass Boston? Them niggas is not winning. I
We're
don't
winning
think-
it this year.
Chev, y'all are disgusting for giving these bums a free playoff run like this. I cannot believe y'all did that.
I'm telling you, watch. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the.
You had
fucking
one
mid-
job, nigga. You had
It's
one
gonna be the
job.
mid. It's gonna be the mid.
You know, when you talked about Denver's free playoff
Minnesota,
run, you know you was part of that,
versus,
right?
I still
You
would
know you was
rather
part of the
see. Hold on, no, this is worse. I still would rather, as much as I hate y'all niggas, Chev, I still would rather see y'all in the finals 1,000 times.
Like it's
before
a
them
free run
niggas.
because they didn't play us, but it was a free run because they did play y'all. Like you see what's happening right now.
Bro.
I just ain't never seen a team go to the finals by beating 2 8 seeds or win a championship beating 2 8 seeds. I ain't never seen that.
you gotta have some type of you gotta go through some kind of competition. Y'all gotta like bump your heads. Like y'all gotta deal with something, some kind of adversity. Y'all not dealing with any of that shit. Minnesota is like they mentally prepared for this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boston is not. You gotta go through some
AE
adversity.
is hungry, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Nah, that motherfucker is hungry.
Y'all really
He has
do
an
gotta
8 in his
test
face.
it. And
until
the
that time
finals
comes,
or the conference
I'm not
finals is
scared.
not a good
I'm not
time for
worried.
the first time you get tested. That's not when you want that.
And they still ain't finna get tested.
Exactly. Y'all not getting tested at all. Y'all gotta get some kind of adversity, and y'all not getting that. Y'all not.
The first time y'all gonna get tested is when AE punch y'all in the mouth.
Yup.
Them niggas is
And
not
they'll bounce
playing
back like they've been.
Minnesota. It's not happening.
My bad, Isaiah. My bad. You right.
What nigga, the
Up the trophy.
Pacers from last round to this round, the Pacers' pace has increased closer to what they were doing during the regular season. because Halliburton's starting to get comfortable with that fucked up ass hamstring. He's starting to find his shot. They're not beating the Pacers.
And imagine if Mathurin was playing. Imagine if that nigga was healthy.
It's gonna be the Midwest showdown: Pacers versus the Timberwolves.
And I wish Porzingis was playing so he could make dumb decisions in the fourth.
Man, don't nobody.
Exactly. That's why I want him to play.
You sit up there and average 4 rebounds in 40 minutes. Fucking
If
ass.
he don't need a rebound, he blocked it.
Damn.
I have never seen a 7-footer
7'6" nigga getting 4 rebounds a game.
Have you ever heard of
That is
Andre?
nasty. Bargnani was about 7'1", 7'2". Don't do that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. Hold on. Andrea Bargnani.
I'll say he's no taller than 7'2".
Andrea Bargnani was 7 foot even.
Hey, I was being nice.
And he wasn't out there playing 40 minutes a game.
Wasn't he on your team, nigga? Why you talking?
We all make mistakes.
He said we all make mistakes.
Let's go Dallas and Minnie.
Minnesota in 6.
Wolves in 6. Wolves in 6.
God damn, y'all niggas, hold on.
Wolves
One
in
at a
5.
time.
Fuck that. Wolves in 5.
All I heard is Minnie, Wolves, Minnie. God damn. Y'all niggas was ready.
I got Minnie in a sweep.
Ooh.
All right, Flex.
No.
Flex, you want? I dare you to go put that on FanDuel.
I will.
Nigga, don't do that.
Your money
Don't
gone,
do
nigga.
that.
You might as well just give it to me.
I did.
That's low-key a
Your
donation.
spit gone,
That
nigga.
That was on my cash.
That's just a donation.
Nah, I got Wolves in 6. I mean, they can keep proving me wrong here. That gas has got to run out soon for Gafford, PJ Washington, and Jones. I mean,
It looked like it already did for PJ. That nigga been some dog shit the last couple games.
But eventually it's got to run out, and I think with this defense, it will finally run out. We've seen them put the.
I know that
clamps
nigga
on Murray.
Gobert ecstatic. I ain't got to worry about no Gerber Kitch no more.
Yeah.
Ooh wee, it's gonna be like a piece of cake. Gafford and Derek Lively. That's it.
Y'all turning Rudy Gobert back into a help defender. It's gonna be. Nope.
Exactly. He
Yo,
can't
yo,
go through no worse than he
this
just
how I
went
won
through.
for him. This how I won for him.
Yeah. Luka and Kyrie will be pretty good unless Kyrie truly becomes aggressive in that first half and they both get shots off and just go
Look,
Herculean.
man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Luka got the first half. Kyrie gonna take us home. All right.
Okay, nigga. All right. We'll see how that shit work out.
That shit ain't gonna work out. That shit ain't gonna work out. Hell no.
Ain't gonna work.
Jerry, who you got?
Did everyone on this panel pick?
I don't think so. I'm waiting on Chad.
All right, I want to go last.
All right.
Minnie is 6. I'm done. You can go.
Minnie and 6. Hold on. Isaiah had Minnie and 6. Jay.
You know he's got Minnesota.
What'd you have Minnie in?
I had Minnie in 5.
Okay.
He asked GA who he got.
Flex smoking crack.
This week.
And then I'm gonna take damn, I kind of want to go last because I want to make sure this spit ain't unanimous. All right, look, I'll do it like this. I got Minnie in 6, but if these niggas let that spit go to 7, it's Dallas.
I'm gonna, well, everyone's pretty much said Minnie, so I'm going with Dallas. I'm gonna take the hot take on this one. Dallas in 6.
Yeah, bullshit.
He didn't even sound like he meant that.
That nigga hoping that they beat the Pacers.
Yeah, exactly. So he ain't gotta worry about it.
That's what the fuck that is.
I bet you would rather play Dallas than Minnesota, nigga.
Well, then, think about that. It is Dallas, and
Tatum this time.
if it is, if it is Dallas and if it was Dallas, or I'm sorry, when it's Dallas and versus Boston,
Hell no.
we need to give Kyrie's gonna come in with a vengeance.
That would be revenge for Kyrie. Huh? Oh, I
Yeah.
don't care who wins this,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm on the West with it. I'm on the West with it no matter
Because
what. Either my
I will
choices is
say-
AE or Kyrie beating Boston.
And
I will say the
you
one
know why
thing
I
that
wanna-
us
As a
Boston
Laker fan, I couldn't ask for no more.
Have you seen
Faker fan. I mean, yeah, you're right, Laker fan.
Oh,
No,
shut
I
that
was
shit
gonna
up.
say,
Boo, boo,
I honestly think though, the
boo.
ultimate thing though is I will say the way Boston fans treated Kyrie was not. I don't think that was that necessary.
Oh, you mean racist as hell? That's what you mean? Calling him the hard ER because he missed the game winner?
Yeah, listen.
Okay. Jason. They did not call him a hard ER because he missed the game.
You know what? You know
They was
what?
gonna call him that.
Oh, my bad. Was that Donovan Mitchell in
No,
Utah?
no,
That's the
fuck
wrong
that. You
player.
know what?
They was gonna call him that if he made it. They used to call Bill Russell that, and he got 11 of them things.
Yeah. You know what?
If Bill can't get good, if Bill can't get love in the city,
no one can.
I want Boston. You know what? Now I kind of want Boston to win. You know why?
Hell.
Because we need hold on. No, GA, you'll appreciate this. Because we need a real ass nigga like Anthony Edwards to run through Boston and deplete that bitch ass city and let
Facts.
them know.
Let's go.
Facts.
Fuck you mean? No, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna change my pick. Boston in 6, and then Minnesota gonna come through and sweep that shit. Fuck that.
Hey, watch. Hey, and if Luka do it, they're gonna call him an ER lover. That's what he's gonna get.
if
And
Boston
Kyrie gonna be right there, nigga.
at any point of these playoffs by anyone at all, Tatum ain't gonna stop getting slandered all summer. I'm letting you know that right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
100%.
It would be about time, Shad. I've
Bruh,
been waiting.
I want y'all to
It would be
realize
about effing time. That nigga ain't got no slender.
TD Garden is gonna sound like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Nigga texting Kobe talking about I got you. Nigga, delete my number, nigga. What is you talking about?
Nah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but Boston for 18.
Dre, you don't believe that even a little bit.
Oh,
I hear the crack in your voice when you said it.
Fully. I'm not afraid of Dallas, and I'm not afraid of.
He want 18 so bad ever since we got 17.
Denver,
Because
what
now
you-
it ain't even a question who the best franchise is.
Okay, Dre. I got
Boston.
I gotta
Still
ask you.
Boston. Fuck y'all. Fuck the Lakers. It's still Boston. What the fuck? You're not. Hell no.
Bullshit. You don't
As
believe
soon
Beneath us
as
still.
soon
Even though we're tied, you're beneath
that.
us.
As soon-
You're beneath
You
us.
got one
Northside.
championship in our parents' entire lifetime.
Well, not mine. My parents kind of old. I ain't gonna lie to you. My parents.
Okay, except
my parents have been
Isaiah's.
around for a minute. All right, now. My
Matter of fact,
dad was born in '59.
They was eating in the 60s right now.
Yeah. My dad was born in '59. Okay, he saw a few of them bitches. I ain't even gonna lie.
He still saw us get more than
Well, I
them.
heard them on the radio because they was on tape delay.
That, and you know, some of us shorter folk didn't have the money for the television set back in the 50s and 60s.
I hear you.
for certain reasons, for some taller folk. But we ain't gonna do that to GA today. We ain't gonna do that to GA today.
I'm catching you.
No, we can let Dre get all the slander, nigga. Look, y'all mentioned how they treated Bill, and he got him 11 of them things. We gonna stay on Boston, nigga. They get all the slander. We need GA and them to be ready.
I'm tired of talking about these niggas. I want to talk about the W. That's what I want to talk about.
Isaiah, take it from here. Take us.
So, hold on. My bad. I didn't mean to go away, but y'all know I gotta change the busy background to the
Hey, real
beautiful
quick.
days of Will.
3 hours going.
My girl.
3 hours going.
This ain't 3 hours.
Yeah, we started at 2. It's about to be 7.
Nigga, we ain't started at
We
no
started
2. Is
at
you
2.
high?
I mean,
started at
4.
4.
Yeah,
Hold
3
on.
hours. 3 hours. I meant.
So, the opening of the season, has started. Angel Reese has made her debut. Caitlin Clark has made her debut. Cameron Brink, amongst many other rookies.
My bad, Isaiah. Hold on. Can I do something real quick? Can I shout out Reese because she put some money in my pocket the other day, my first time using a woman on my parlay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my girl, Aja Reese.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
You're not doing that. They are more than parlays. Okay?
Nigga, hold on. That'll be your energy when they F up your parlays, nigga. You come up here and have a whole 5-minute segment.
I go down the W. I bet on them fuck niggas in the NBA. So, as I was saying, before you had to magnify these beautiful young women, these powerful young women. So, what did everybody think of this week of Caitlin Clark's games? You know, a lot of people.
Isaiah, you're too much, bro.
A lot of people have said, you know, oh, this was what was going to happen. We told y'all she wasn't going to do this. And you got people like Colin Cowherd, like my boy Chef said, oh, the W failed. They should have made the schedule easier for her, which I don't agree with. So what is your honest takes on Caitlin Clark's debuts or overall debut across these 3 games that she has played?
First and foremost, we got a reminder that the WNBA is not transitioned into being an entertainment company. It's still a sports league. And the sports enthusiast in me loves that still. No, we do not cater the game to make it easier to one particular player, even if, you know, their following is putting some dollars in there.
They do it for the Cowboys, nigga.
It's supposed to put some dollars in there.
Every year.
No, that's not true.
Angel is actually a little better than I thought. I thought Angel being about 6'3", I wished she was maybe 6'4", 6'4.5", and she played a real physical game at LSU. So I didn't think she was going to be able to body up WNBA players as quickly. So I think she's doing pretty well. Getting about maybe 13 and 9 the other night. I'll take that.
That's the game I got my bread, Chef.
Cardoza. Mute yourself. You know, mute yourself. Mute yourself. Continue, Chef.
Miss Wilson, I still think she should have been MVP last season as well.
Agree.
The Aces came out balling. The Liberty came out balling. The Sun came out balling, but that's normal. Expected. And as for Caitlin Clark, watch your fucking mouth when y'all talk to Diana Taurasi, yo. Watch your mouth when y'all speak on her. Because she said there was going to be an adjustment period, and the media act like she was, and a lot of tall fans acted like she was speaking French.
And that's what I was going to tell Isaiah too. Like, I don't think it was more so them killing Caitlin Clark. Like, oh, I told you. It was more so of like, we told you, like, this is what she was saying, and y'all murdered this girl just for saying there was going to be an adjustment of getting in the league.
No, but my thing is, even though I knew there was going to be an adjustment period, but it came from a place of, nigga, I like UConn more than I like this girl because she said it during that specific broadcast. And during that broadcast, she also said, if Paige was coming out in the same exact draft this year, oh, Paige number 1 in a heartbeat.
But it sounds like you're focusing on the messenger more than the message.
Again, she
wasn't wrong.
I just said to you, there would be an adjustment period. I don't disagree. But when you sit up here and say she made it seem like it was far and away that fucking Paige Buchers would automatically be the number 1 pick if they came out in the same draft.
Yeah, nah. If they were allowed to come out in high school, it would have been Paige, no question. But Paige had her injuries, and Caitlin blew up. So yeah,
and I thought with Paige, I thought that UConn was going to win.
But she ain't allowed to have a little bit of UConn bias in that. Like, I don't think it was malicious.
I just chalked that up to UConn bias.
No.
I ain't trip off.
But once again, when you are sportscasting right up there on the for national media and shit like that, you're on ESPN. You ain't on Connecticut TV, nigga. You're on ESPN. don't have no bias.
Don't be biased. Oh, we need to say that to a whole lot of niggas, Isaiah.
I say that shit all the time.
A whole lot of niggas.
I mean, we ain't trying to go worldwide. I thought all ground was going worldwide. We biased as hell. You know what I'm saying?
When I'm talking about sportscasting, straight up calling the plays play-by-play and shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. We up here, I know I'm biased. I'll say fuck Joel Embiid thumb blue in the face. I'm talking about Diana Taurasi. Okay? When you sitting up there having a game between
even them though, all them niggas be biased. They be having people they texted and shit, going to lunch with agents and shit. Like them niggas don't be all giving. Most of them don't give objective opinions. So now we gotta
around Anthony Edwards becoming the face of the NBA is a personality bias.
For sure.
Because he hasn't separated himself resume wise from Tatum or Luka or Ja.
So let me ask you this. So let me ask y'all this. What do y'all think Caitlin Clark's averages was this week?
Well, I seen it already. It was like 17, 3 and 4 or something like that, right?
I'll say about
it was
8. Oh, I was gonna say about 17, 18, maybe. I go probably 5 assists, maybe 6 turnovers, but that turnover ratio was bad.
So,
you ain't never had to say 6 turnovers like that.
So I'm looking here and
off top because I know she had the 10 turnover game immediately.
Yeah.
Out the box.
I mean,
then she had like what?
And they only played what 3 games so far?
4. They're 0-4.
Oh, 4 games? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Anika with the buzzer beater though. We ain't gonna acknowledge that.
They've only played
okay, then 3 games.
So,
Three.
I'm not gonna lie. The turnovers are high. She's averaging 7 turnovers right now. They are blitzing the shit out of her ass.
Damn.
They are blitzing the shit out of her ass. But
Did you see the
overall,
screen Caitlin ran into?
Overall, I don't see the big old she's just struggling so terribly. So
the turnovers in defense.
What's the scoring looking like?
She's never been a defensive player. When the fuck was she ever?
That was.
When the fuck did that ever happen?
Not her style.
Steph Curry's the big name and shit, but watching it working.
When has she ever played? Her entire time.
Well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing of why the flaws are gonna be looked at a little closer, Isaiah. And I just posted this today. She's coming in with more pressure than any NBA or WNBA player ever because they're not just asking her to save a franchise, they're asking her to save the sport. So if you put that type of expectations on expectations on somebody, they were gonna try to nitpick of like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be, especially when it's a bunch of niggas who ain't never watched women's basketball anyway and don't understand what's what and seeing dogs in her face that these niggas ain't never seen and spit like that.
Yeah,
that's the casual.
What you're describing is racist white people are putting that expectation on her. There are plenty of women in this league who can hoop. There are plenty of women in this league who could push the WNBA forward. Angel Reese is just as marketable a face as she is.
Big facts.
So she's helping to put.
We already said on here they're gonna have to make this a racial Magic Bird type of situation. Like they have to do that in order to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Their brand. Like a little racism is gonna be all right in this instance because that's what's gonna help them push forward.
My point being here is I want
more like Trae Young than anyone else to me in terms of comparison. And I knew coming into the pros, I'm like, all right, her flaws are gonna show up. I'm like, her flaws are gonna show up. The things that she's bad at, they're gonna exploit. She's not a great defender. She's turnover prone. The turnover prone is something she's probably going to be able to fix with experience. The defense, she's probably always going to be a bad defender. Maybe an average one at best if she really gets into angle. You know what I'm saying?
And just real quick too, like Caitlin Clark so far, and she's like you said, Chef, she's going to go through her growing pains.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that you said that has to be corrected, and I feel like this whole podcast, this whole panel can't stress this enough. So they played 3 games, Isaiah?
Yeah.
3 games, and she has her assisting amazing, 5.7, 4.3 in rebounds, 32 minutes. The only thing is, bro, they played 3 games. She has 7 TOs already.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, because some people who have not been watching the games, she also played the Connecticut Sun, who, for the past 2-3 years, have had top 3 defense in the fucking league. So they haven't just put the straps on rookies. They put the straps on best players in the league, period. I just want everybody to calm the fuck down. Is my main point.
Chev
Like-
and Isaiah, I got a question for y'all.
What's
How
poppin'?
how bad was Indiana last year?
They
Very.
got the number one pick.
Bro, yeah.
They got the number one pick, right?
No, my bad.
And
Chet.
their
Let me
only
put it in
all-star
perspective for you.
Was the number one pick from the year before that.
Exactly.
Wow.
Let me put it in
Aaliyah
perspective
Moss.
for you. Let me put it in
That's
perspective.
not bad. Think
What
post
other-
Bron Cap.
What other team is that is garbage as hell and is close geographically to Indiana?
Detroit.
Oh, nigga, trash. That is, if you want a male equivalent to what the Indiana Fever were last year, Detroit.
Damn.
Detroit.
Wow, yeah, that was a good take. Good one on that one.
Detroit.
That's because he over there.
Yeah,
That's why he thought of that so quick.
So when you take a team like Chef said that has one All-Star who was the rookie from last year, and all you do is, oh, here's another rookie, and y'all go out and play the best defense in the league from last year. Oh, I'm not surprised that she had fucking 10 turnovers in the entire. And if you looked at if people watched the game, some of the passes weren't her fault. If you pass it to a teammate and it goes straight through their hands, that turnover is still on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it happened a couple times. Like there was one play, she was fast break. The girl was out in front of her, ran it, the pass was behind her, but that was the only way the pass was going to get through two people. Perfect bounce pass. The girl fumbled it, so a turnover on Caitlin. It's just going to take time for her and her teammates to connect. It's going to take time for her to learn the W because it is more physical than even college. It's just going to take time. My thing is, she in her first 3 games, she has put up the same exact stats that Candace Parker put up, that Cheryl
17
put up,
5 and 4.
like you know what I'm saying. So just give them time. Just give them time.
She needs to go. They need to go through the growing pains and the highs and the lows. They need to get through that, and we have
Seems
to
like
stop
ain't been nothing but lows so
I
far.
like
nigga.
I know, but
Alright.
just over
Alright,
time
Flex.
that. My bad.
Flex.
Later, Flex.
Take it easy.
No, it was just I just think over time they're gonna get it going at some point.
Yeah.
Right now they're just trying to find their niche.
I
My
think
thing
the
is,
area
my bad, sir.
situation with her, specifically, I think Angel Reese is the difference between Caitlin Clark and Sabrina Ionescu.
That's how
Yeah.
you pronounce it. Ionescu. Okay.
I never
And-
did. I never do.
Because they had this matchup and this rivalry they were able to build into like
Yeah.
this modern day Magic and Bird situation, you were able to draw so many eyes to the product. But there's one difference between their situation and this one is Magic came onto an NBA team with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on it. And Bird came into an NBA team, an NBA franchise coached by Red Auerbach or ran by Red Auerbach still for on his way out. And they were able to build around them so quickly to where Magic was winning a championship as a rookie and Bird by year 3 had one.
Yeah.
That's not the situation that the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky are in, especially
Absolutely
not the
not.
Fever. So
Especially
there's more of a requirement of patience in terms of how long it's going to take these two superstar young sensations y'all just been watching go at it actually be at the top of the league. And patience isn't something that entertainment fans in any form have been known for.
Yeah.
What are some of the positives
The fact that we're having these conversations 3 games in?
What are some of the positives that you guys feel you've seen so far, or something that may have surprised you of her adjusting quicker than you? What's some of the things, some of y'all takeaways and the positives?
She ain't gonna have no problem putting it in the O.
Yeah.
Pause?
How's in a pause? She's a woman.
She?
Anyways, how she has adjusted from game to game. Like she is trying. You can tell she is trying to find the comfort zone to find a way to win for this team. Like she's not just concerned with, Caitlin getting her shots up. Caitlin getting her buckets. Caitlin doing this. Caitlin's doing that. Like she's legit. Like, okay, I need to figure out what I can do to lead this team to victory. Then I can, fix my game or whatever to get my points, to get my assists, to do whatever. And she's good. And I will say, even though she's not a good defender, she is giving effort on the defensive end. Because you don't fall on a screen like that without giving effort. Because she ran into Brianna Stewart full force. She hit that flow. She giving effort. So I'm surprised at the effort.
Might get Stewie the brick wall badge, man.
Yeah, but because she laid Caitlin Clark out with that screen. But but that goes to show you the Indiana Fever need to get more cohesive as a team, because you should have a problem like that early in the season where somebody's not calling out an obvious screen like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of Caitlin Clark. If it was Kelsey Plum for the Aces, if that was Cameron Brink, if it was Rakia, it didn't matter who it was. Whoever it was, like, you got to call out that screen. So. So early finals, WNBA finals contenders. Obviously, we have the Aces in New York Liberty. So you think that's going to be ran back?
I think they're running New York and Vegas. They're running that back.
What about the Sun?
About the Sun, they're running it back.
Okay, my bad.
I can give the Sun. The Sun would have a chance of beating the Liberty. They ain't beating the Aces. Okay. They ain't get to the Aces.
I think the most surprising team this opening has been the Minnesota Lynx. They are better than what I expected them to be.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is Benny the
new? They're sitting at 2-0 right now. With no signs of slowing down. It doesn't look like a fluke in either one of those games. You know what I'm saying? So they're pretty good. I do think once the Mercury get BG back, that they'll be really good. They played us extremely tough, and they got a lot of shooters on their team. Obviously, they got Diana Taurasi, Rebecca on the wing as well. She was lighting it up. And the Sparks, once they finally get it figured out, because they got Hamby and Brink, who are both still relatively young. Hamby used to play for our Aces, and now she's getting more touches with the Sparks. But she put up, 23-9 against us on Saturday. So, I mean, bro, W is taking off. Like, so, but I have to agree with Chev right now. New York is, bro, them girls.
They're looking good.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That three-peat right now for us, nigga, Chelsea Gray, we need you back on the court, because I mean this in the most respectful way. There's some bad bitches in New York, and they ain't come to play. They feel like they pissed off about last year in the way that they lost, especially losing by 1 point in what was that game 3, I believe it was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I knew. Put it this way, New York. Put it this way, New York. Right, this season is on an absolute mission. They're going to run through whoever to get back to where they were last year, but get further.
They're getting a 1 seed, and Stewie might get another MVP, and that's actually going to annoy me even as because I'm like, nah, Asia should have got the last one, so Stewie could get this one. Like,
it's fine. It's fine. Asia got the ice. It's all right. We good.
Do you see the NCAA filling that Caitlin Clark hole and that Angel Reese hole quickly? Because I can see y'all marketing Juju and Paige.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Angel's super.
Because USC just retooled. If anybody paid attention, they done been doing some things.
Juju was a superstar.
Chef, do you think? Well, Juju. Okay, you got Juju, but other than
Juju, a superstar too.
Do we have superstars like Angel?
They're building around her right now.
Hold on. Because Paige might be a nigga.
Paige ain't a superstar like Angel and Clark though.
Paige was supposed to be Caitlin before that ACL pop.
Exactly. You sleep because my thing.
There's a reason Caitlin didn't go to UConn, and it's not because Iowa's pitch was that good.
Yeah,
it's because UConn said we good on you.
Paige said that before games she'd be listening to Marvin Sapp before the games. Okay, she did. Yeah. She did, man. She different, man. I'm just saying.
I can't imagine her relating to a song like "Never Would Have Made It." Yeah, you would. Make this one.
What?
Made that one. I would have made this one too.
Come on now. So I think that if they, because Paige has what, one more season of eligibility or two?
I can see her coming out after this year regardless.
Yeah, I feel like that she'll still come out after this year. So I feel like right now you need to turn the Juju and Paige. What's the young lady's name from Notre Dame? She was a freshman too. The light skinned young girl. She plays guard. I can't think of her name.
I know you're talking about. I'm just losing her name. And don't leave out Melissa Fulwiley out of SC.
Oh yeah, her too.
Malaysia Fulwiley. Malaysia.
What's her name? What's her name? From was that Iowa State? The the bigger girl who really put on the show at the tournament this year. She dropped like 40.
I remember.
So yeah, she wasn't it like 40? Am I mistaken?
It was 40. Yo,
she dropped 40 on like 80%. Like it was crazy.
Rutgers just got a point guard, Kiyomi McMillan. Dog. You guys, if you ain't seen Kiyomi, you guys to see that.
Yeah, LSU still got Flau'jae.
Yeah, I was about to say, how y'all think LSU gonna do without Reese?
They'll be fine.
Haley left too,
Somebody
right?
got to step up.
Haley went back in the portal.
Yeah, Haley.
We gonna see what Flau'jae about.
She had TCU.
We gonna see what Flau'jae about this season.
Yeah, we'll truly see. What they have stars in college that they can build on and still push the game forward. Somebody's got to fill the void. Just like when Magic and Bird were taking over, Jordan filled the void. When Jordan was done, Kobe, LeBron, and all them guys filled the void. So somebody will eventually fill the void.
And what's crazy too, you just brought I wanted you get that through. I wanted to say you just brought it up, Chev. McMillan. How you said don't sleep on her. Bro, 22 games and she's averaging 30.1 points per game. 34-5.
Oh my gosh.
30.
Oh my gosh.
And y'all gotta watch the film. The hint.
Bro, and it's not, that's what I'm saying. It's not just the stats. For anyone who's watching this show, don't just look at the stats and like actually go watch her play. Because she is what did they used to call Bradley Beal when he was in Washington? She's a walking bucket.
The handle don't make sense, bro.
Yeah. And it's always, I'll never say it's good for the game to be stuck in the past. Like,
yeah,
it does nothing good. It doesn't advance the game. It doesn't help move forward. Yeah, you got to find a way to move forward eventually. And like, it would have been if everything would have stopped with Magic and Bird, then what would basketball be today? We wouldn't have Steph. We wouldn't have LeBron. We wouldn't have KG. We wouldn't have Yao Ming because Jordan took the game global. We wouldn't have Luka Doncic or Nikola Jokic. We wouldn't have Joel Embiid and those guys. So yeah, no. Eventually, we'll have girls from all around the world, even more, just like we do with the NBA. Eventually.
Yep.
And it's crazy too because the WNBA. My bad, Isaiah. I was just gonna say, like, what's crazy too is the WNBA when it hits the right spot and it just takes off. There's gonna be people saying, "Oh man, I wish I should have been on it when we were watching it, bro." It's gonna evolve and evolve quickly.
Yeah,
I think in some ways it's moving more rapidly than they can handle. Right now.
I mean, and that's good for them. It should. I mean,
it is a good problem to have, but it's a problem.
Yeah, I'm saying. I mean, if you're on the brink, if you are constantly on the brink of bankruptcy, yes, you need this type of urge to happen. And like I said, all it would take is for us to finally start. Well, not us, because I have been watching games and stuff. But when I say us collectively as a nation, to watch these games whenever you can. On Saturday, bro, I went out to eat, bro. And the WNBA games were all over the place, bro. And that's the first time I've ever seen that happen, bro. And that's the only way that these ladies are going to get paid. That's the only way that this game is going to advance. There's no reason that rookies from last year should be off of teams this year. There's really no reason that should happen. So we need more teams, and the only way expansion can happen, more money. Revenue goes up,
More money, more revenue. Yep.
Yeah, so
And
I'm
I'm
happy
excited
that
to see
they- I'm glad that they had to move because they had to move from Michelob Ultra to the T-Mobile Arena here for the sports game. So it's doing nothing but good. Nothing but good.
Isaiah, since we doing WNBA topics more often, I'm gonna have to bring Sister Melton up on here, man, so she could pop her spit.
Okay. Maybe she can answer some
Cause
questions.
she been cussing me out about watching women's basketball for about 5-6 years. So
Yeah.
she would love to be a
Maybe
part of
she
these
can
conversations.
answer some questions about Embiid for me and why he's choking up there. Maybe she can answer some questions for me about that.
I think she would vehemently disagree with you, but you know, y'all
I said
can chop it up.
Because she got our boy D'Anthony out there. I mean, he got our boy D'Anthony out there without a ring. He should have a ring by now. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm.
It ain't a coincidence that every team he go to is contending. You know what I mean?
He says not a coincidence.
Anyways, what? Damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I about to say? I had one more damn thing I was about to say. Go ahead, JC. Damn.
No.
Do you mind if I throw?
Go ahead, Jay.
Well, I was gonna say, are you wrapping it? Are you wrapping it up, or because I
I was gonna apologize first to
topic.
my East Coast brothers for having them so late. I know y'all got stuff to do tomorrow and all that, so that was first. But anything last I need to get off.
I just want to throw. Oh, go ahead, Isaiah.
No, go ahead.
I just want to throw in because JC, I feel like I know you know where I'm going with this. I'll keep it brief. Isaiah, hockey playoffs are set for the final. Well, we're waiting for the fourth one for the Western Conference. But as far as the Eastern Conference goes, I've been dying to get this out because they just eliminated Boston. Fuck! Okay. I feel better. Bro, I've been holding that shit in for way too long.
You was popping it, Isaiah, last time, too.
I definitely was.
So what it is,
we got our ass beat.
The Eastern Conference Finals is set. It's going to be the Florida Panthers against the New York Rangers. The New York Rangers' last Stanley Cup appearance was in 2012, but their last Cup win was in 1994. And they're the number one seed. As far as Florida goes, they're advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals for their second consecutive season. They took a heartbreaking loss in the Cup to Vegas. So now we're down. So that's for the East. And honestly, Isaiah, who are you rolling with out of the East? New York or Florida? I feel like you're going to Florida.
I'm gonna have some love for my home state. Go with the Florida boys. I got the Florida boys. They.
JC, I know you don't watch it like that, but what you rocking with?
I would never root New York anything, nigga. So yeah, and then there go my pick.
GA.
I got Rangers in 6. That's the team I rock with when I play NHL on the game, so I got to go with them.
I'm gonna rock with Florida too. I'm rocking with Florida in 6 in that one. They're a physical side.
Look at this nigga, bro. Just because I said, that nigga said, this nigga should be picking at me, bro. Just because I said what I said. Now this nigga getting jerseys and shit.
Chad, you got a pick? I know you don't rock with it. I don't know if you rock with it like that, but do you have a pick?
You see what he got right there? There is pick right there.
New York.
They're trying to take me off. They're trying to hate.
And then the last thing is Isaiah, who do you have for the Western Conference Finals? So obviously Dallas is in it, but the game deciding right now is between Edmonton and Vancouver. Vancouver has a first-year head coach off the inside the NHL broadcast. So, and Edmonton's leading right now 2-0. So the winner of this takes Dallas.
Dallas will win, man. They beat the defending champ, so they deserve to go to the Cup. Dallas in 6.
I'm a little heartbroken about that still.
I'm riding with Canada. That's where my guy Drake from.
Ew. From Cal. Ew. Yuck.
My top 2, Drake and Nipsey. Been Drake and Nipsey for 12, No,
You
14 years now.
nasty
You got an
nigga.
affinity for light skinned niggas or something? What you
I go by the. Hold on, Chef. This nigga finna. Nigga, you finna get us copyright. Don't be giving that nigga our. Don't be trying to get that nigga our revenue. Oh, he did take off the copy.
So,
Oh yeah, so Isaiah might get us paid. Then. Isaiah might get us paid. Hey! K-Dot, I see you, boy.
but JC, do you have a? Well, when we get there, they're still deciding that last spot tonight.
So
Man.
I know what I was gonna say earlier when we were talking about WNBA. Maya Moore, I know you're happy with your mans and all, but damn it, I miss you playing basketball, dog. Somebody posted Maya Moore highlights the other day, and I was like,
she's still married to dude that she got out of jail.
Yeah.
He don't like games. He could come to the game.
Like I said, but no, she's still dedicated to exonerating people who have been wrongly incarcerated. She's actually doing a great thing. So, like I said, I know she's happy doing the thing and everything, but I do miss her.
But we need you.
It was just such a beautiful thing. Damn, it was such a beautiful thing. I don't think y'all the footwork and intensity. Jeez.
He said, "Geez."
Well, I got a few shout outs before we get up out of here. First off, I want all of the fans and everybody that's been checking out the show. I want y'all to go to my brother GA's page, man, for all parlay and betting tips. He got his spit going on, man. I'll be sharing it on my page. His IG name is right there in his description. So make sure y'all go check out my guy, man, to get all your tips of how you can make all these bands. I'm for sure finna inbox that nigga, just so y'all know. So
You need Isaiah.
I'm putting all y'all on.
Isaiah.
If that shit hit an L. Cause nigga, I ain't got it like that right now.
Isaiah.
Hold on, nigga. No. Hold on, G. I got you. First of all, we need to give the disclaimer, just like they do with the Alcohol Anonymous and all of that. You know what I'm saying? If you need help, call 1-800-GAMBLING or gaming, whatever that spit is, and I could give you the easiest tip. You don't need no rehab, nigga. Don't bet what you can't afford. Bet at your own risk, nigga. Other than that, holla at my guy GA.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
And honestly, I want to throw to GA because I don't know if you guys follow him on TikTok on TikTok too, but bro, stay consistent with it, bro. Because each one that comes up that you post, man, it's like click. I send them to my homies. I'll be like, you need to like watch his videos because he'll teach you how to get to where you want to go.
Hey,
So
I
GA,
appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it, man.
And then my next shout out, my brother Dre. Make sure y'all check out his blogs, man. He be putting in that work. He's still keeping it fresh with the columnist work. So make sure y'all check out my guy, man. He be having the blogs. I know niggas don't like reading, but make sure y'all pick that up anyway.
And look,
right.
guys, real quick, was watching it real quick.
It's not niggas don't like reading. Niggas can't read. Okay? That's what it be. That's what it be.
Yo.
Hey, this guy Isaiah, bro. What is up with you today, man?
Be honest.
Bro,
We gonna be honest. It ain't that they don't like to read. They can't read.
And also,
And y'all said I'm gonna get us canceled. Chef, you for this? I'm gonna get us canceled.
Don't play with me. We done seen George Bush cap ass no child left behind. Nigga, yeah, a lot of these kids got left behind, and now they having kids.
And for anyone real quick, I was gonna say for anyone who doesn't, like Isaiah said, who doesn't like to read or can't read, there's a reason why I have an analytical and statistical page. If you're someone that likes to read my analyst page, but read at your own risk. It's at least 4 to 5 minutes long. Now,
that's not
if
long.
you're just a stats guy, I have a statistical page for you guys to check out.
He got it all. Stats for dummies. He got the whole
Jack
suite.
of all trades.
My brother, I want everybody to check out your blog, but if they can't read, they damn sure can't do math. So,
Dang. Hold on. They shouldn't
I know
have to do
plenty
math,
drug
nigga. I
dealers who
hope it
couldn't
ain't no
read well.
advancement.
Nah, it's just your average. I give you my top 4 players throughout that game.
Okay.
Do them statistically: points, rebounds, assists, and then shot percentages. Shouldn't be that difficult.
And then shout out my brother Chev, man. I know you just do this in your spare time, and I know this is just you getting your spit off talking sports like you want to. But my brother will be in a city near you, so make sure y'all check out whatever poetry slam or hosting he might going on. Make sure y'all check out my brother, the best in the mother effing game, man. The brilliant Chev. Make sure y'all go check him out, man. We got some real talent over here on All Grind.
But if anyone has watched All Grind Sports Show, look at the talent that's been recruited. Scouts, hello. You can use JC and Isaiah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, because Raiders, bro. I know y'all just fired y'all. I'm not gonna say just fired, but y'all one of the main scouts.
Vegas, holla at Isaiah and Ragu, man. They've been over there. They've been over there on the Raider Ragu show predicting spit. They following from burners. I know y'all watching these niggas. Make sure y'all gotta hire my guy Isaiah and Ragu. Just get him in the building, man.
Hey,
they'll negotiate with you.
Boy, and on play by play.
And more importantly,
Antonio, I don't even need no on the books position. You can pay me under the table, my boy. I'm telling you, you can pay me under the table. Just some season tickets and $25K is all I need, my boy.
And let's just take this time too to enjoy the fact that Chev actually has jumped on the show these last couple of weeks, because like you said too, JC, he does poetry, so if he has time, he'll come on. So Chev, appreciate you coming on again.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry though. I have Kleenex. I'll have Kleenex sent to you within the week if you need it. I love you, man.
Nigga Chev said I just do this bit on the weekend. But last but not least, make sure y'all check out the All Grind Sports Show. The next time we see y'all will be our finals preview, so we can see who was smoking dope and who was right on the money. We're gonna see both of them, and hopefully I got all my brothers back for that. Make sure y'all check us out on all major directories from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora. Type in the All Grind Sports Show. Go Sparks, go Lakers, go Dodgers, go Rams,
go Boston,
peace.
Go Wolves.
Boys, cut that shit out.
You mean the Lambs?
The
Lambs?